Your mic is muted.
Are you smart? You hear him? So I can't even I can't do nothing, man. I can't do nothing. Go. I'll be up. Go.
If you want to run into the store or whatever you got to do.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna open it and explain everything first, and then I will. My bad. Kids are maniacs, bro. Anyway, that was probably the best opening I ever did, to be honest with you. All the other ones are forced. What's up, guys? We're gonna do a special Are You Smarter this week because all the technical difficulties we had last one, we didn't end up with a smart stoner, so we're gonna get that sorted out this week. Plus, these guys are just getting back from a grueling drive home, and we're getting back into the swing of things. It's like around Christmas time, when Beans came up and then got home. It takes a day or two to get your feet back onto the ground, and Monday's not a great day for it because it's this show. So
back to reality.
We'll probably involve you guys too in some ways, but we'll get that sorted out. We'll do some fun stuff. Beans got to give the sign away for everybody who rated the page and all that stuff, and we'll probably go over the show. We'll go over the Mason City show and all that. So it's gonna be fun. It'll be different, but we're gonna do it. So Beans, take over. I got to take these kids to the corner store real quick.
Yes, sir. So everybody hit that like button for me a couple 100 times. Get them shares out. Let your friends know we're here. Let's hang out, have a good time. And Ian, buying it. I ain't buying it. I'm like, what does it say? What's going on, Wayne?
What's going on, man? How are you?
I'm all right, hanging in there. Just recouping from a day of driving.
I think I'm gonna back out real quick, clear everything, and turn my audio right, and be right back.
All right, it might be me. If it's not fixed when you get back, I'll grab my mic.
Okay. Because I know I can. Let me see. I might be able to do that right now. All right, you want to check it real quick and see if you can, because if not, then I'll leave and go do it. Because I made sure that nothing's running and all that bullshit in the background. Like a floating forehead.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Was that better?
Yeah, let's see. I'll see how it goes. We'll see how this is.
All right. What's up, NATO? Ruby, how's it going? Maui, what's up? Say your name, she pops in. What's up, Maui?
Fucking blah.
Still wiping the 420 out of your eyes?
I'm so fucking exhausted, and all I've done is sleep, but I went for like 4 days straight, okay?
Yeah.
I went 2 days before you guys got here, then the 4 days you guys were here, so 6 days without any, breakdowns, and now my body's going, hey, bitch, you forgot about us. Let's rest. I'm going, okay, I remember. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm burned out. Charlene, what's up? Terry, how you doing?
Charlene.
It definitely took more energy than I thought it was going to.
Right. It took more energy out of you guys. I'm sitting over here with fibro going, ignoring all the signs. If it weren't for that hot tub, I wouldn't have kept going.
Yeah.
Some nights my body were like, wah, wah.
Yeah, they had a hot tub over at Steve-O's place.
It's my hot tub saves my life. I live by my hot tub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got there Wednesday. We went over Wednesday. No, we didn't go over Wednesday because we went straight out to Beans. Gage came in, and we went back out to Beans, and then we came in and we went to bed. Thursday we went to the hot tub. Thursday night we did not go to the hot tub. We went back out to Beans. We should have gone to the hot tub. We should
Yeah,
have gone to the hot tub.
they're saving the power of them. Something about them. It's like a friend of mine is like, "Is yours hot?" I'm like, "Mine's always 104." I don't know.
Yeah, it was between 101 to 104 the whole weekend. And like even when it was freezing, because it didn't snow, it just got cold.
Yeah.
Even when it was cold, and we're like, oh, we don't want to go in the hot tub because it's cold on the way out. And then when we get out, we're wet. It's going to be cold on the way in.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It snowed while I was there.
Okay.
Bullshit.
It did not snow. It flurried.
Yes, it did.
It flurried.
That is snow.
No.
Did it stick on the floor?
No.
No.
That's snow. Oh, you're going to eat in front of us? You didn't bring enough for all of us now, did you?
I'm fucking starving.
Who's hosting, being you?
You.
No, Ricky. He had to run to the gas station for his kids.
Tell him I'm going to be there in 10 minutes to his house.
Well, he's not there, so.
Yeah, he just ran to the gas station.
I'm like 10 or 15 minutes away.
All right. He'll probably be back by the time you get there.
Maybe he'll have a better microphone. Waylon gave him that microphone. He could probably hook it up.
Yeah.
Looks like a nice microphone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was nice of him.
Wake up, Maui.
Maui did not promise shit after y'all left. I knew I was going to whoop.
I slept like 3 hours and went to work.
That sucks.
I didn't go to work.
I like your news thing, Wayne. That was awesome.
Can
But
you
Ricky,
hear me good?
I thought that was
You
cool.
can blame your brother on that.
That was awesome.
That was fucking Ricky right there, bro. That was just having someone that like has similar ideas, and it just like happened. Thank you, though. Thank you.
That's cool.
Yes, we can hear you, Mess. Yeah, I got put in a chat with Kelly and Kasia, and they were like blowing up the group chat, and they're like, "Where's Maui? Fucking sleeping, bitches. I'm tired."
We got 1 minute until it's 4:20 somewhere, y'all.
Yeah.
420 Wayne's time and Kasia's.
Hell yeah. 1 more minute.
I'm ready.
We got 2 people driving. I feel like I should get in the car.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I was telling you,
I don't want to be in the car for a little while longer.
What's up, NATO? What you up to? What's going on, Corey?
420, fire in the hole.
Hey. Did you give Mom all her stuff, Brent?
Not yet. I gave her cartridges this morning. I know she's gonna want to smoke them at work. No, it was still in my truck yet. I'll give it to her when I'm home.
Just having a smoke before you fly out. You going to Bangkok? Mr. NATO?
Who you talking to?
NATO? He's going to Bangkok.
I can't see any comment.
I've never been there yet.
Hello?
Yeah, I've never been there.
It is on the list.
Something's going on.
What's up, Kasia?
There we go.
My love.
Message
Who's
just
the
fucking
smartest
losing his
owner?
mind over here. I can't hear nothing. Half of our lives is just watching Mess panic through technical difficulties.
Eddie panic.
I just about to holla at you, Ray. How was your 420, Ray?
Yeah, I'm trying to see him. It's too far.
Yeah,
We're there
that's
for
a
2
lot of
weeks.
driving for such a short trip.
Yeah, short trip.
That it was.
Yeah.
Shit, now you didn't have a lot of driving.
Yeah.
I did a lot more driving than I thought I was gonna do.
back in civilization.
Yeah, like that 45-minute ride out to your house like 3 times a day was insane.
Like we were on
Yeah.
the road for more
I
than
went like
24
20-some
hours.
hundred miles. Okay,
Yeah, we fought.
What up?
I went over
They go
600 miles.
Who went over what?
Said we went over 600 miles.
Mm. Feel that?
Jared can't complain. Hell yeah. Oh shit. What are we doing
As
next
I was
for
trying to
20?
say earlier, we could do that on the street shit if you want.
Hey.
Why? Who's talking shit?
Huh?
Ricky,
Send me a
I'm gonna
message.
be there.
Don't talk about shit like that on live.
Leave your back door open, Ricky.
My back door's always open.
I'll be there in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm here. Just come down the basement. It's a mess. Don't worry
I'm
about it.
knocking. Let me in.
I've seen worse, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. I'm saying the basement's a mess because I was doing those videos and shit, and I got everything all over my desk. I got to set my desk area up better.
Yeah, those videos were good.
Thank you. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to them. I made like 50 of them. I made openings and closings and all that shit for the shows. I think it's because when we were kids, Beans, all of them that we used to do, like, he's sleeping on camera. Beanie! You sleeping on
I'm
camera,
listening.
bro?
I was texting.
No, I was saying that when we were kids. doing
So
those
once in a
stupid
while,
videos-
I go thrifting because I like thrifting. A real 1849 Winchester
Oh yeah,
Nice.
from 1849.
that's awesome. Fuck yeah.
Good.
At a thrift shop.
If only the wood could talk on that gun. Woo!
Did they know what they had, or did you get it for a steal?
Oh no, I think they knew what they had, but the lady knows my wife and me. So it was one of those, like, we just got talking and we used the senior citizen discount thingy.
Yeah, so at my mom's work, everything's all in bins. So every once in a while, you get something like that fire stoker thing that I got for you. Like every once in a while, you get something, and you're like, dude, I bought this for like 58 cents, and they have no idea what they put in there.
I
But my
spent
mom
more
says-
than 58 cents, but man, I ran up there like a little kid with a Star Wars action figure, man. I was like, is this I couldn't even get it out. The lady's like, yes, it's for sale. I'm like, oh, okay.
My mom said that they find she's found money, like lots of money. They found diamond rings and shit in the pockets of those things. When you go through them, it's crazy.
I bet the stuff that people get rid of, man, you know?
Where are you at, Kasia? I see people.
I love
happy
doing that.
people.
I love doing that. Those treasure hunting. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's someone. Yeah. Hi.
Wow, my service just got shit when I turned the phone.
It's a spot. I swear.
I just moved my phone for a second. It's like,
She's in a vortex.
Who's that?
So, where'd Michael go? So how was it? How was your weekend?
Hello, my name is Dr. Green Thumb.
It was a fucking blast.
Was
I'd
it?
like to tell you where I'm from.
there was.
I
I was at my craziest this weekend because I was like pacing back and forth, and you guys all had bad service, so I couldn't get like I'm doing these videos, and I'm like I gotta like I want to get input. I couldn't get a hold of anybody. Sucked, but I get it.
Well, they also picked a B&B out in the middle of bumfuck Egypt.
Yeah, Wayne was my
Study bumfuck.
my North Star there. Do this, don't do this. You know.
Anybody that got an invite in the middle of the night was like, huh, they're going to cut me up into little pieces and stash me in that lake because that's the vibe you get going out there.
What do you mean, like best day ever? It's like,
Yeah, right. It was the best day ever, but
So, I actually have.
What is the conclusion? Did you
yeah.
guys?
What sucks? What?
Oh no, it's 18.
I'm
minutes.
sorry, Cage. You were really chopping up. I didn't hear you first. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I just picked up my phone and did it again. I was just wondering if you guys already played. I was like, who's smarter than a stoner? And then I looked and it's only been on for 18 minutes. Of oh, never mind. They don't know yet.
It's a little different. It's a little different this week because we had technical difficulties the last one we did. So Wayne and Michael both won that week. So we're going to face off and we're going to figure out who the smart stoner is for next week.
Yes.
But we figured I'm sure you guys would have a lot of recapping to do and all that stuff. So trying to use it for that this week.
That's what it's doing. Yeah. I have the cord. I just need to. Oh shit.
Yeah, I was
Hello,
saying,
my name is Dr. Green Thumb.
I was saying, Beans, the sound, like the video quality for you guys being on stage wasn't great for us. That's why I asked if you had video of it to recap it. But the audience sounded like it. Like when I heard the audience, it was pretty. From at least my point of view, it was pretty loud. So yeah, it sounded. You know, good.
You didn't show him, Ricky. You didn't show him.
What?
Oh my God. We decided since your guys' audio was so bad that Ricky, you and I would go back and cut the audio out. Child.
Yeah,
we know you're a child. Keep talking.
And we decided we were just going to take the audio out and we were going to add like all the commentary to the show since, you know, the audio was bad. And then Ricky decided on his own, he wanted to do his own 420 Fire in the Hole show with all these characters that he had. You didn't show him, Ricky. I
misunderstood.
What do you think I Ain't Buying It it's about? Come on now. I left it on there just in hope that we would.
Your speaker
Ricky,
text
you got to put on the pink sweatshirt just one more time, please.
Well, you can go in, Beans. You can go in and watch us making those videos because we did it on here. You can go in your videos and watch us fucking just playing for.
Dude, the pink sweatshirt and the big glasses. You got to do it again. I think that could be your new thing.
I misunderstood you, Wayne. I thought you said dub gay porn over it. So that's what I did. So Michael's up on stage talking and it's just loud grunting.
All right, so y'all want to look through some pictures and stuff?
Yep.
You said the mechanic.
Hi, Ruby. I'm sorry I didn't see your comment there. My kids like kidnapped me and made me take me to the store. Yeah, I want to know who won what. I know Tracy won the bong. I'm happy that she won.
Chaos is nice. Agree.
She messaged me way beforehand, and I told her I was going to be there and was looking forward to hanging out with her, but obviously things happen. But
You bailed
I'm
on
glad
us.
that she won.
These are some buckets that were given away. Son of a whore.
Don't get upset. This is what we do all the time. We have technical difficulties.
This first night there, we didn't get many.
Look at that
pictures
fire
of
pit that's so beautiful sitting there that I could have just. Oh, you.
What's going on here?
Oh, Ricky.
Boop. I don't know who it was, but somebody booped.
Yeah, this is the first night we were there. That's Brent out.
Who was in charge of the fire? Because if it was Brent, I'm surprised the house is still standing.
Yeah, Brent was in charge. Like, Brent out on the fucking pond within the first hour.
Was he drunk? Was he drunk?
No.
Oh, that's
No,
why.
nobody
Because
drank anything.
you get Brent drunk. He burned all of our clothes on a camping trip because he ran out of firewood. I woke up the next morning. He goes, you don't have any clothes in there anymore. I burned them all. Well, cool. Thanks, buddy.
I think I'm going the wrong way. Hey, there's a merch table.
Nice. Did the Brooklyn boys and everything, did they show up and...
Yeah, I didn't get a picture of their table. I should have. There's a sign out front.
I sent you a picture of him and his girlfriend at the table.
You do what now?
I sent you a picture of him and his girlfriend sitting at the table.
Yeah, but I don't got a picture of the table.
Yeah, I'm down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down here.
Oh, yeah, I kind of see the table there. Yeah, that's them. That's my dumb ass on stage.
Thank you, sir. Look who it is, everybody. What, you think you're the only one that can hang out with people in person?
Hold on, who's all in there?
Wayne and Maui and Beans.
What's up, y'all? They just seen me.
Yeah, I know. We're talking about the show.
Look, now you can wear a hat.
Oh shit! Look at this. I'll wear it right now. You sent me a whole gift box and shit.
I put in a box. I'm so sweet.
Christmas. So cool.
That's my favorite picture of the whole entire thing because I can see you going. And it was funny because Dee was way worse than that, and I just took my arm around her and pulled her close, and she was like, "Okay." I was like, "Big girls cuddle for a reason. We produce body heat. Stand here for a second." And within like a minute, she was like, "I'm not cold anymore." I was like, "I know, I got it."
That's everybody that was there. Acting like a fool on stage.
We look cold, yeah.
Yeah, that was just saying that you guys were cold in that picture.
That's a little toilet that I saw in the bathroom.
Wow. It's like a macro toilet.
I was like, I have to sit on this thing.
I think that's a mom and kid or for people that are disabled and can't get up off their floor very high. I don't know.
Man, I don't know what's going on here.
It's because they're sent. Whatever ones are sent, you can scroll through. But then if somebody else sends them, you got to click in on them.
There's a better picture of the table. All the weed shit. Mr. Matty G. Sir Steve-O.
Married in a Walmart.
Maui up there. No.
Does that say unpredictable?
That's all I got.
That's all I got.
I'm not a good like narrator for like pictures. When did you pop
I went
up?
to a 420 event that I got a last minute like an invite to, which was cool. Me and my wife. My friend picks us up. We all get in the car, and he takes one of those smell-proof like bags that they use, and he's like, everybody has to put their cell phone in here. He's like, you could talk about it afterwards, but we can't have any pictures. I'm like, dude, what if there's an emergency? He's like, they'll come and find you if there's an emergency. I'm like, oh. Yeah, we went to B Real's private 420 fucking blast off party. So it was pretty sick. It was like, all right, now I know why we can't say shit. He's like, I know you with cameras too, fucker. And I'm like, gotcha. This way it makes it better for us. I'm like, understood. It was pretty cool. I didn't expect it. It was in the morning and shit. It was not expected.
Hell yeah, that sounds like a good time.
I came home and smoked copious amounts of weed.
You said there was a huge joint there?
Fuck yeah. They were trying to do a Guinness Book of World's Record thing, but the thing is that Guinness, I guess, doesn't know they don't do things with marijuana. So if you get an actual Guinness like notification, it might be made up because the lady told him. So they had a person come there, take photos, measure, weigh, and make sure that we could smoke out of it. And now they're up for what they call an audit, where they'll go back and basically have other people vote on if they want to use it or not. It's fucked up because I've always been curious about the whole Guinness Book of World Record. Like, how do you get into that shit? You just call them and be like, I could tap dance more than you. Like,
yeah, you have to schedule it.
You have to give them some kind of evidence that you can do what you say you can do. Yeah.
Because I know if you're like, I can do 1,000 tap dance moves or something, they're like, okay. I know he had to submit a video of them making it. It was pretty crazy. I mean, it was.
Rob Dyrdek had one of them dudes on retainer. He broke.
Oh, I don't doubt it. That fucking guy. I don't doubt it.
Red just saw my newest video. I got a laugh, so I'm good to go.
Oh, you didn't post it yet?
No, because I need stuff from.
Buried in a Walmart.
I need stuff from a couple of the people to make it finished.
Oh, yeah, that's why you wanted them sad face and.
I'm sorry, dude.
You're all good, man.
A little bit. Like when I get over to where I'm going, I'll have her take a video of me.
Yeah, no worries. I just wanted to. I got the first part done, and it's like money burning a hole in your pocket. Like I want to release the damn thing so bad, but I can't release it without the second part. So
am I the only one missing?
It's you, Dawn. Beans just sent me his.
All right.
Oops, my bad. Brent, I'm gonna have you do it too.
Yeah.
And then I can finish and release it. But it's funny. The first part's actually the funny part, but the second part.
Do you have something to kill the next 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, you're fine. Beans talking about the show and all that. We said it's gonna be we're gonna get the Smart Stoner thing out of the way, but there's a lot of other stuff we got to do. So take your time. Don't press.
I'll be where I'm supposed to be in probably 20 some minutes. I don't know the exact address. I got to put it in the GPS to get there. It's right near where I used to go where I used to live when I was in the recovery houses. So I know the area. So it shouldn't take too long.
Don't freak out, man.
Yeah.
Work your 16th step.
No, I like it's the 13th step is what I'm going for tonight.
No.
Okay. Work your 13th step. Write a recovery letter for it. Tell me your dissertation, and we'll talk about your feelings tomorrow.
All right. All right. I'll be back in 20 minutes or so. All right, guys.
Yep.
Later.
Peace.
Beans. I don't. He's probably not behind the camera. So when I was planning on coming to Mason City, I had something for somebody that we can still show them on here. Let me find it quick. Place is a mess.
Oh shit! I'm on camera.
Oh yeah, nice ass. Nice butt.
So Beans, it's not 100% finished. I just have to add a picture to it. But you know the thing that I made that we were looking for forever, trying to figure out what to do?
Your brain?
The plaque that we made for somebody.
Yeah.
You want to show him? And I still got to put his picture on it, but bless you.
If you want to wait till it's
well, I just got to put a picture on it. It's all done except for that.
Wait till it's done.
You can.
All right. So we'll do a quick rundown of why we're
Ray's in here too.
yeah, that's why I'm doing it. I saw him in there. So Ray couldn't make it to the show. And we still wanted to let him know, like, you know, we love you, Ray, and stuff. So we came up with the Fire in the Hall of Flame. And Ray is, oh, you can see, I got to put your picture on it yet, Ray.
It's the first recipient.
You're the first one. So there's.
Good push. Hall of Flame. Good one.
All around the outside, it says Fire in the Hole, and then it's all engraved in there, so it ain't going nowhere ever. And we're going to put your picture in, and I'll send it to you.
Maddie G, I love your face.
What's up, Maddie?
But yeah, Ray, we want to do something for you, let you know that, you know, you're as big a part of this as anybody. So,
Hell yeah! The first inductee into the Hall of Flame.
It's funny because it's the first thing I said when I first started doing all this was, I messaged Beans afterwards. I was like, dude, I love that Ray dude because he was always laughing and smiling and silly. And then, you know, I didn't even meet you. That was the first time I met him and stuff, and he was positive. It made me happy to do it. Like, made me less nervous. So, and then you've been on more Are You Smarters than I have since then.
What's the criteria? How do I get into that?
Be as cool as Ray.
No, I'm
Somebody
just
has to nominate you.
Send a check or money order to P.O. Box.
That looks like what I was seeing on mushrooms the other night.
Kind of. Kind of.
I'll bring
Yeah,
you
I
over to my
took
dining
mushrooms
table.
on a Thursday night, and like I entered hell.
You did mushrooms last week when I was making that tray, and you were
Wait. So did you take you have an epic voyage? Then is that what you're saying?
It was pretty epic.
by himself on the couch.
But it was bad. Like,
That's how it usually happens.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it at all.
I talked to God and the devil one time like that, laying on a couch.
Same guy.
It acted like it felt like it was like 6 months long, and it was literally just like an hour in my head that just.
There's this podcast I listen to, and they talked to a guy who took salvia, and he said during his salvia trip, he lived 8 years as somebody. He said he woke up and he was all the way in. He was in like I forget the name of some podunk town in Texas, and he said for 8 years he was trying to convince everybody in that town like this is not my life. Like, this is bullshit. This is not me. For 8 years, he lived a life and then woke up from the salvia 40 seconds later. And he's like, he was talking about like, dude, for that 8 years, I missed my kids. I missed my wife. I missed everybody. And then he said, now I miss all my friends from fucking Texas. All these people he made up in his salvia trip, he actually misses them and shit. It's wild.
Funny as shit.
See this microphone, Ricky?
Yeah. Waylon gave me that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I've taken some pretty heroic voyages. One I was like scared I wasn't going to come back from, and then the other ones were just they're pretty heroic, whatever. There were moments.
Yeah.
Christmas morning, not a good idea, not a good time to take acid.
You said you had to take a shower. Ain't Beans to try and wear it off.
He told me he
Oh,
woke
wait, you got in the shower?
He did. I
Dude,
thought he
He
said.
told
I
me he
just
woke
had-
up.
it was
You
one
like
of the
pins and
stand-up-
needles all over you?
There's a stand-up shower with the benches in it, so I just sat on the bench like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Letting the fucking water run over me, and the fucking walls are melting. Like I didn't even want to open my eyes because it was like fucking terrifying.
The next
Like,
day, something happened, and I said, "Yo, don't freak out." Blah blah blah. And he called me. He was like, "Dude, I woke up still tripping, so this shit is really fucked up."
Yeah.
So look what I found, Beans. I went treasure hunting again. I got me one of these ones now.
Hell yeah.
Hubcap?
Circular tray, buddy. I got another, and I got. I don't know if anybody would be interested in them, but they're wooden. But I got 2 Lazy Susan trays, so you sit it on a thing and you can spin it.
You know?
More lazy. Anyway.
I don't know if anybody would be interested. I picked them up just to, if anybody is interested, I can make those too.
I have one, but every time I put it on the bed, it just doesn't turn. It just goes every time.
Susan's been lazy for years.
I know.
Yeah, my lazy Susan doesn't spin; it bends.
My phone died.
Uh-oh.
Go figure.
My kids will be laying on their feet. Oh, yeah,
Motherfuckers always
that's
said.
always been that way. Somebody said, if you had a gun to your head right now and you had to call somebody and you knew they wouldn't answer, who would you call? I always say Brent. His phone's never on. It's always dead.
I battled it the whole trip. Like that phone, the whole trip, I battled it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't take any pictures because I didn't have a charged phone. I didn't have a charger for 2 days. We had to go all the way back to Mason City to get my charger.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're expensive too.
Because my ports broke,
And-
so I need one you set on top, and
And there ain't shit there, so there was nowhere to buy one. Like,
yeah, you can't just go to the T-Mobile store.
You could have bought one.
oh,
You were
shit.
just in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Don't try
Yeah.
to
There's no Walmart.
My store's got these type USB, the micro USBs. Those are the new ones here.
Oh, you'll run out of gas trying to get to a Walmart. Like
Really?
No, you
far
won't.
away.
That's funny.
Oh,
Fucking
you
Brent,
will.
right on.
Where we were at.
There was one in Canton, which was like 20 miles from you, and there's one in Pekin, which was 40 minutes from you. You wouldn't
Nah,
run
there
out of
was
gas.
some. I'm just kidding. There was some.
40 minutes
Well-
still. The,
Yeah, you take a
Oh,
tour of
but
fucking
we're
middle
talking about
America
an
right
hour
there.
away.
the exaggeration
what?
was suited.
Who won what at the show? I know Tracy won the bong.
Her husband won too. They both won. That was good
Oh,
shit.
really?
Yeah, that was awesome.
They traveled to get this. I'm glad that they, not that it wasn't worth their while already. She said the best thing was meeting everybody, but
The,
I'm glad that
the
they won
Mushroom
something.
Man's buddy won. The grower.
And Dan won. Dan the
That was
Mushroom Man won.
Philip from Soil Focus Farms.
Philip won. Who else? Stephanie.
Joe's wife.
And Elisa.
Lisa.
His girlfriend or wife.
How did you rig it?
I didn't win, so.
Well, I can tell you.
I didn't win, so wait on.
Me and a dickhead former friend of mine rigged one of those before for his little brother. His little brother won every valuable thing in the
What a dick!
Well, we were like 14 and everybody was hammered. We were in charge. You don't put 2 14-year-olds in charge of a raffle. His little brother won a hockey stick, a hockey helmet. Clean. He won mad shit.
Whose are these?
Wyatt's. I use them for one of my videos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just gave everybody one ticket. Everybody that came in got one ticket, and that's what we used for the drawing.
Well, I imagine I could ask Maui, but I don't know if anybody in the comments was there, but I imagine it was worth the $5, right? I mean, that's the big thing that we wanted to do is make sure that what you said, everybody got 2 joints at least, right?
Oh, the comedians alone were awesome.
Yeah.
We could have.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, above and beyond, Maddie's ended up giving out the rest of his pre-rolls at the end of it. So you got like a free pre-roll of Brooklyn Boys, at least one. You got 2 from them. We got to meet everybody and hang out and have fun. And like, I would have paid $50 for that. That time was so much fun. I wish we had more time.
Yeah, it was eons for me. So, well, it went quick for you, seemed like a month to me. I was like tapping my feet all
I
beside.
didn't even notice, man.
Yes, is
To
what
be
it
honest,
is.
I was smoking weed and like, no, I'm talking shit with the
Yeah,
fucking
yes,
old Ricky
Frank.
there.
Yeah.
I'm Frankenstein. I can't see you.
Kay just said I paid $6 and it was amaze balls. Maddie said, plus I gave everyone a BBCC pre-roll.
Hell yeah, I still got his carts. I got like 6 of them.
Nine, Dawn.
Yeah, we should probably run down. Was it just the Brooklyn boys who were there vending, or was it? I want to make sure everybody gets
Yeah.
there.
These were the pre-rolls that Beanie gave. I still have them.
Nice.
And these are the pre-rolls Maddie G gave.
Send them to me.
Fuck, you want to smoke them.
Now you guys see where your money for like the waffles and stuff goes. I think he was telling me he spent a fortune just to get there in the house and all that stuff. So, but if it was worth it to everybody, it's great. And it was, I'm sure, the thing that I was most upset about was meeting a lot of the people in person, because we're all friends on here and shit. But I know when you meet people in person, there's like a different,
Daniel Baird was there and gave out samples of CBD and CBG.
Nice.
I caught 2 fish.
Yeah.
Not 2 fish because he only had 2 worms.
I only had 2 worms and I caught 2 fish. Ain't that impressive?
Beanie used to noodle. Beanie could fucking stick his hand in and pull a trout out of the thing in Blandon.
Now I should have used the fish as bait and cut his head off, but I didn't.
Fuck it.
He gave me these little pot leaves to put on my or these Canada leaves to put on my nails.
Basil leaves?
Basil leaves.
Maple leaves.
They'll never see it, Wayne. I'm gonna have to use it somewhere else.
Some banana leaves or something.
I'm gonna have to use it elsewhere.
Yeah.
And Elisa and Joe gave out a bunch of stuff.
Unless Beans wants to release it.
Well, we'll come up with better, man. We'll have the time. We'll come up with better.
Yeah, we will. That was just riffing. Even the news thing was kind of just us riffing. So it was just like quick jot it down and do it. So
besides technical difficulties, that was just like a few hours of babble and go.
Yeah, the warning thing I made, I thought that one was like, man, I was like, I couldn't believe it, right from my head to the screen.
Yeah.
Means the almost like tornado warning type thing.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that one. I think that's what got me the bug, because that was like the first thing I made, and I was like, oh, I can do anything. Like, this is gonna be awesome.
Pretty much.
The comments.
John, what's going on?
Why does she keep calling me Molly?
Oh, that's
every time.
Who?
Sorry.
Ollie?
Fuck it.
I don't
You don't
know.
want to see me.
Hi, Molly.
And then Lisa and Joe were given fire shit.
They gave
They were giving Molly.
They got,
I'm Molly.
no, they gave me some dabs and some flour too. Like,
no, she said, did you fall in?
Yes.
In the water?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't fall in the water. I did one time though. At Maryland's trip, I fell in the water. I got in a kayak and I wasn't expecting. As soon as I sat in the kayak, I flipped over.
I went on a paddle boat down the Schuylkill River after a snowstorm, drunk with Jimmy, and almost ran into the base of the bridge. We were stupid.
Word.
But yeah, there's a lot of people there giving stuff away.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
glad
awesome.
everybody got
A bunch of people showed up with gifts. That was pretty cool.
Oh, these ones are awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
Those ones are ugly, huh?
I was saying, Beans, that the small fortune you spent, was it worth it?
No.
No?
What's he supposed to do?
No, I just want to know. I mean, it
Everybody
was,
sucked. I hated it. It was cold. There was cornfields and
he'll be
turbines.
honest. I know he'll be honest with me.
I mean,
you got a new TV out of it too,
not
right?
for nothing. Well, that cost more money. That was more money spent.
I know. You got something to come home with.
We didn't even use it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Felicia. We'll have to figure out a way to make that happen. But yeah, it was definitely worth it.
To go where?
I definitely had a blast. Illinois sucks. That has nothing to do with the people there. It's just the state.
We know
they
it
don't
sucks
spend any money
too.
on their shit. Like it's seriously, if they'd put a half a fucking nickel into their roads, they might get rid of a pothole.
That's from a Pennsylvania boy. Holy shit, the roads must have been horrible.
Dude.
Bean. Our
Right
last
in
three
shit.
governors went to freaking prison for stealing money from Illinois. What the hell do you think we have?
That's
We
you
have
guys'
no
fault.
money. Our governors
Vote
steal it
better.
all.
That's your fault.
Vote
Vote
better.
better, yeah.
You guys.
They were close to dirt roads. It was like you
Yeah.
landed on a cornfield planet with turbines. Turbines and cornfields. That's
Planet
all.
Mike.
Going to
And they
Idaho.
were keeping it. They were keeping the cornfield planet running with turbines.
But I mean, I've been telling you for the last year, Illinois sucks. There's nothing here. It's nothing but cornfields and pig farms. And you get here and you're like, Illinois sucks. It's nothing but corn. I'm like, did you not listen to me for the last year?
That's where all the
I told you
people,
Illinois
This is
sucks.
something
all the
I
people
ask.
were there.
This is something I ask everybody from the Midwest. Have you ever been to the beach?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say we go every year and it's like an hour and a half drive. I think that's the thing that I would like. I can't live here, but I gotta go even once.
I mean, I go to Florida.
Okay,
to go to
well,
the beach.
that week is so resetting for me. Going to the beach and hearing the ocean and stuff like that. It would drive me crazy to live there. Driving
right, though.
17 hours to go to the beach or
Some
something.
people
I don't go to the beach very often.
Some people don't get to see the beach or the snow even.
But you have the
I'm a
option.
very Caucasian man that does not like the sun.
You have the option to though. The
Oh,
option.
yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. 40 minutes that way.
Being dead center of the country and you have to go 17 hours to find a beach.
Yeah, hell no. And what about mountains? Like actual mountains, you know?
Yeah.
You know, honestly, that was my favorite part of like the drive was coming back through. Like we went like a scenic route, I guess, and we were up and down through the middle of all these fucking mountains. It was fucking beautiful. You like, especially like you start to get a little tired and the sun's going down and you're coming down this fucking mountain into this like fucking fantastic forest, and it looks like the forest is just swallowing up the road.
Dude, I have a picture from an Easy Pass one time trying to stay awake while driving. Me and Jimmy were driving home from Atlantic City, and I'm like this, real close to the fucking wheel because I'm listening to Howard Stern blast with the windows down in the wintertime, and Jimmy's sleeping. The Easy Pass took a picture and sent it to us. I was like, I want that picture. Don't get rid of it. It's the best picture ever. Yeah, so driving and staying awake sucks sometimes.
I drove by myself from Maryland back to PA.
After all that driving too,
at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm going to the Capitol on Friday. It's a jaunt, and it's gonna be or Saturday morning, and whew, I'm not looking forward to it at all.
Yeah, like I said, I drove 16 hours to Disney, slept, spent half a day at Disney, and 16 hours back to bring Jimmy his medicine that time. That sucked.
Whoa. I went to Vegas once to get a pizza and turned around and came home. So I mean, I get it. I mean,
I went to Vegas to ruin my life.
And it was shitty pizza too. It wasn't even good pizza.
No one goes
That's
to Vegas.
how I knew I was
That's like going
bad.
to Hooters for the wing.
Yeah, right. No, the beer. That's why you go to Hooters. The beer.
I do.
No, we used to drive to Philly all the time for cheesesteaks, and that's a good little drive.
They got cheese whiz on the cheesesteak. I hate
You're
that.
better off going.
I'm not a fan of that. You were talking about that earlier.
We were
I
just
don't
talking
like
about that earlier. All that shit is fake. It's all propaganda.
Exactly.
If anybody's telling you that
Mozzarella.
a Philly cheesesteak has cheese whiz on it or it's chunks of cheese, they're
Yeah.
only talking about fucking Pats or Geno's.
It's cheese
all
whiz
Yeah.
from a cheese whiz can. That's what it is.
No, I
Every
agree.
local will tell you that is not how we eat our fucking cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was always told it's more meat than bun. I was always
Yeah.
told that.
Yeah.
And then
That's
I was
true.
told that the cheese whiz should be cheese, like you said, melted inside it, not a fucking cheese whiz.
Into it.
Yeah,
I like it personally with mushrooms in it, where a lot of people don't. But I can do without the pickles, like you said. That I was like, I can't. I like
onions and I
pickles,
get-
just not at the
I
same
like the
thing.
pickles on the side. That's how I
Yeah,
get.
I'm down with that. That's cool.
I put
Pickles
sweet
on the
peppers
side.
on
I'm fucking way cool with that.
I put sweet peppers on mine too. To add a little.
That candy.
I love sweet pepper. I can eat sweet peppers like by the jar.
Fucking
I
big
mean, I
bread.
would even put the marinara on it, like Bean said, but to me, when I've ever heard of a Philly cheesesteak, it never had marinara on it. So it's different, but I would try
Right.
it.
Why he's the smartest owner.
I mean,
No.
I've always thought of them where they're big enough where you're like,
Yeah.
And then you're like,
Yeah,
can I have a fork
and
and a knife?
and if
Because
you
you're
don't
like,
eat
I
it
don't even know where to
immediately-
start. That's how I've always had them. Just
You get a
If you don't
12
eat
inch,
immediately,
and
you're
then you get a
eating a
little
soggy
fucking
bit.
4-inch shorty roll and put it under it. So while you're eating it, you're building another sandwich.
yeah. That's what I think.
Yeah, and if you don't eat it right away, you're screwed because it's a soggy mess. No
Soggy,
matter
yeah.
When we were in Philly going to Ireland, because that's where I left out of. My wife was laughing because I was like, okay, I have to have a real Philly's cheesesteak. I'm here. I have to. It's between that and a real cheesecake from Philly. And she was like, well, let's find it. We went to this little indoor food, like bazaar. They had so much shit in there. And I remember this guy was like, oh, you've never been to Philly? And I'm like, no, I'm from California. And he's like, what do you want? I'm like, hello. And he goes, onions? I'm like, hell no. And he came and this thing was fucking huge. And I was like, oh my God. And my wife's like, you said you wanted Philly cheese? I'm like, oh,
They'll
shit.
say
Like,
whiz wit or
If anybody tells you
whiz
when you're
wit means
visiting
onion.
Philly, if you want a cheesesteak to go to Gino's or Pat's, they're fucking
They're
with you.
not from Philly. Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking with you.
Don't go
They're
into
big.
Kensington.
Brent almost got killed.
no.
Isn't that where you almost got
Go to
shot?
like Joe's off South Street, or like there's a bunch of good ones
So
out
what
there.
were the restaurants in Illinois like then? Were they like Americana food?
Where?
It was like when you
When you guys were in Illinois, like restaurants in Illinois?
You know at the end of Goodfellas, when he says, I ordered spaghetti and marinara and I got egg noodles and ketchup. It's like, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I've never been there. I just know that.
Stop. Ew.
No, we only went to one, right?
Yeah. I think it's like on the show Pickers when they pull up to a town, like on the show Pickers, they pull up to a small town. That's just what it's like.
Really?
You know, the Pickers people don't live but like 2 hours from me, right?
That's funny.
So it really would be like the Pickers people pulling up because if it took a 2-hour drive over to Iowa, you would find them. They're right
Wow.
there. You can go visit their shop.
Wow.
But, yeah. Mason City is one of those one horse town. Like you don't have to have a car to live there.
If you sneeze, you're already through it?
Yeah.
One of those? Yeah.
There was a lot of buildings and shops there.
Nice
that
ones
weren't
too.
open. There was no.
I would just
nothing
have to
anybody
start
was
with
in.
a diner.
Are the
I feel
people
like they set up this town just for us.
are the people like stuck in like 1989? Is that like around what it feels like?
The people seem normal. Like they look normal.
Okay,
yeah.
so they're caught up. They're like normal, but everything around them is
It's like
not.
they haven't
so-
done maintenance for 60 years.
Or they've only maintained and didn't actually like upgrade. And a lot
okay, yeah.
It's like
a lot of places around here like to maintain the oldness because then it becomes historic.
Sure. Okay.
And we're stuck in all this shit that we can't tear down because it's got historic road on it.
Right.
That's what Illinois is like.
It's like the movie blast from the past, except for reversed.
Yeah.
I have never been.
Me neither.
It's nothing to write home about. I mean, there's awesome people here that get stuck. Like we're all stuck here.
I think that happens everywhere, right? Come on. I mean,
Yeah. Beatty's one of the success stories that left. That's why next time he's back, I'm going to kill him so he gets buried here.
I never left yet, so I don't know where I'm going yet.
Somebody was saying about
it's a success story yet.
somebody was saying about Boston. Like if you move like to the outskirts of Boston, like, oh look at Big Shot, not good enough for Boston anymore, huh? Like, oh,
Mr. Hollywood, no matter where you went, Mr. Hollywood. Like, dude,
Mr. Hollywood, like, dude, I live a county over. Yeah. Whatever. You got a big premiere tonight, Hollywood. Like, I wanted to live in the suburbs. Yeah, whatever, Hollywood.
Maddie, how's my friend doing? I'm waiting for my friend request.
Yeah, there are a bunch of awesome people in Illinois. That is one thing. I think Michael said it earlier. Like, the hospitality was awesome. Like, yo, definitely we're very welcoming. We came and invaded your fucking area, and
Well, they say that.
Love.
They say that about like Minnesota and stuff too, because they're like getting dirt together. When you have them harsh weather and all that stuff. It like brings everybody together and makes them like more. Where we are in Berks County, like we're one of the least hospitable fucking places in the country. Everybody's a dick. Everybody for no reason.
Well, that's a New England thing too. Like people,
but it's not. You can be rude and still be hospitable. Here, like people will fucking spit on you rather than like give you a hand.
Yeah.
Not here. Like if you would have broke down anywhere, there would have been some farmer doing something somewhere that come along and help you.
Yeah, if you break down here and it's raining, they're looking for a puddle to splash on you.
When I tell people down here I'm from Pennsylvania, they're like, "Oh, but you're nice."
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm like, what? I didn't know that was a stereotype.
Even Kasia said, like, where she's from in Seattle, people aren't nice. People aren't friendly, but that's the normal for there.
But Seattle went downhill in the last like 10 or so years.
Yeah, same with like Oregon and shit.
Thriving city. Now it's like a fucking ghetto since like all this.
Like, yeah, Portland and all that too. It's just.
I think she lives more towards Portland, but I'm not 100% sure. I knew she flew out of Seattle.
Yeah.
Did you ask like who traveled the farthest?
Kasia's traveled the farthest.
Did she?
Kasia traveled the farthest. I had the longest drive.
Okay.
Mass drove pretty shit.
Yeah, but you didn't get home till 1:30 in the morning.
Mass was like, "Yo, I won't follow GPS. I know my way." You're not quicker than the GPS, man. So I don't know. He said, "Just backtrack. I know the way."
Home was just over that mountain.
10 hours later,
I got there. Distance because Brent went to Washington, PA, then down to Maryland, and then up to.
That's wild.
Did your GPS even work when you were out there? You got full satellite and everything when you were there?
Sometimes, not through the mountains.
Y'all handled that bad. Your travel.
Oh, New Orleans. That's where I want to go next. I want to go there.
But then from PA was under 2,000 miles, and Kasia from where she came from was over 2,000 miles.
Yeah, she came the furthest no matter what. We're just talking about who drove the
furthest. She flew from
drove the furthest.
I just don't understand your travel agent. They said, hey, here's what you're going to do. You're going to drive across Pennsylvania, then back to Maryland, and then go the opposite way. Ready? Go.
Gotta do Vegas. That's what you got to do. You got to make it.
It wasn't too far out of their way to go up to Washington, but
Maryland, it's a 2-hour drive no matter what.
Maryland to Washington, no, it's like 6 hours.
Yeah, but in the direction you were going anyway.
But it took us like 10.
I would have been cranky as
Damn, Wayne.
Yeah.
Does Michael drive like a grandpa?
No, he drives like Tony Stewart.
Look, Wayne leaves and Michael pops up.
Talking about me?
Yeah.
Drive like
I said, does Michael drive like a grandpa? He said, no, he drives like Tony Stewart.
Dude, I'm gone.
He's gone.
Dude, I just got here, right? I sat down, and as soon as I sat down, she's like, oh no, I'll get you a towel. I said, dude, it's usually the guy that says that. I spilt my soda. But anyway, I got pen, I got paper.
Is his audio crazy or is it just me?
No, it's good for me.
What's that?
Michael, you looked comfortable on stage.
Ooh. I'm going to go back out and come back in. That's pretty bad.
All right.
Yeah, Michael, you looked comfortable up there.
No, I'm glad I wasn't.
He did it twice.
I even said I wasn't comfortable. I told him, I said, wow, I'm not used to having all the attention paid, on me, and I don't like it.
I was jealous. I wanted to be up there fucking dancing and shit.
I do think Kasia and I might have laughed really hard at the Glory Slit comment and might have been the only ones laughing because we were the ones that pointed it out and nobody else heard it, but it was fucking hilarious.
And like some of them were, I guess, a little inside, but
those are the best jokes, though. The ones only a few people get, and you like lock eyes with them, like, thank you. Like I got at least got 2 laughs.
I like the joke that didn't get on air here because it was on my second night.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get that polished up a little better,
It might not have got on the first night, to be honest with you. It was real choppy.
I didn't say it the first night. I only said it the second.
Yeah, it was getting choppier and choppier as you guys went.
Yeah. It was a start, though. You know what I mean? It puts us
Oh no,
out
it was
there.
still. I mean, it was still.
We have one good reference, right? And we have no bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying to Beans in the comments the other day, it's like you had nothing to go off of. It went for your experience that you've had to do it and traveling across the country to do it and organizing and all that. You know, okay, the internet was a little choppy, but you know that's. We're still here talking about it. It's still content. Everybody's still feeling like they were there. You know what I mean? With you guys saying your stories and all that stuff. So, you know, the internet being bad sucks at the time, but it's not the end of the world. You guys got a bunch of pictures from everybody too, and
it'll be better anyway and more worth the content.
Yeah, that's all it can do is get better and better and better. You know, it's our first time, and you did a damn good job for our first time. I think everybody did good.
And you guys solidified a lot of friendships probably by meeting people in person, not just over a screen, you know.
Or ruined a lot of friendships by them meeting us in person.
Well, I imagine, yeah. How many inappropriate jokes? How many inappropriate jokes did you make on the weekend? I'm over under 30. Everybody.
You mean like total or
I say 25.
Yeah, total.
I think
hey, take me off screen real quick.
That's why he said the whole weekend. I was like, definitely over 30.
Everyone had a dark turn.
I was
it's funny because the way that he played it off too, like for most of them, he's just standing there thinking, and then out of nowhere, just like kind of like mumbles something dirty, and it's like, wait, what? What the fuck did you just say? Like, I was just thinking, and I should experience it, and so I started sucking dick. All right, everybody, tonight we're gonna do a different version of Are You Smarter? We don't got Smart Stoner, and Wayne and Michael tied last time, so they're gonna go head to head to find out who the Smart Stoner is. We're gonna get through this shit and get back to the bullshit.
Back to the bullshit. Yep, in 1 second. Don't worry, it's not gonna be like last time.
Wayne, are you ready?
Hell yeah!
Michael, are you ready?
All right, so we're going to ask 11 questions.
I asked Michael if he's ready, and he freezes. So there's my answer.
Is he shy? So we're going to ask 11 questions so that there's not an even number, even though it can still end that way. But we're going to do everything.
Yeah, there's no categories. He's just going to ask you 11 questions.
Okay. So it's like a double Jeopardy round then?
Yeah. But for next week, I've got a new category that I think we'll start implementing things like it for the following weeks.
You have any visual categories for this week?
What's that?
Do you have any visual categories for this week?
Yeah, I have a couple visual questions in there.
Sure. I knew those were coming.
Yeah. I actually
have any audio questions for this week?
I can't. The problem is the audio I recorded on the tablet and I can't send it.
Yeah.
And now you have a phone, you can do that.
Yeah. So Beanie just gave me the iPhone, so I'll be able to. I'm transferring everything there, so I can do everything from there. But yeah, next week and pretty much from then on, we're gonna have.
I didn't get that 1,500 in the bank yet for that.
Oh yeah, checks in the mail, dude. I post dated.
You sounded like the little old man there, where you're like, "Now the Beans gave me the iPhone."
I got this I got this newfangled iPhone. Doesn't
Because here's an iPhone on the internet.
How do you hang up on people? You can't slam it shut.
It was.
Okay, well,
Slam the dang thing shut.
you know how just a little bit you were saying a little bit ago, you were saying that I froze up, yada yada yada. Right before that, I told you all I was switching to Wi-Fi. You didn't hear me?
Nope.
Fig that. You ready?
Yep. We'll
There's
start.
my cigarette. I'm sorry.
I'm in a crazy windstorm right now. Sorry.
While they're playing, and you unmute it if you want to tap in, or you can tap back out into the comments. It's up to you.
There's gonna be something
What's
after
that?
that crazy wind right there. Something's gonna be broke.
I'm just gonna be sitting here.
We'll start with a visual one.
No, I'm about to be out. I need a shower.
All right. Thanks for stopping by and bringing me a shit. So this is a form of inserting beans, but I'm going to show you a picture of a celebrity holding something. It's an endorsement, but I put Bean's face over what he's endorsing. Okay.
What are we doing right now? Because nobody, like, I'm lost because I was going to Wi-Fi and.
It's you versus Wayne. Whoever wins this is next week's Smart Stoner. We figured because you guys are just getting back and everything going on, we were just going to do a different type of thing this week. So.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, but I didn't know
Right.
the layout or what was okay. He said
Right.
Bean said something about hopping out, or I don't know.
Who knows? None of us know. Me and Beans didn't even know till we said it out loud.
No, I was just telling Maui that like we don't got to get off screen. We could just mute our mics since like it's not we're not playing the normal game. Like,
and we don't have to rapid fire 10 questions if you guys don't want either. I mean, we can kind of do a couple, talk, do a couple. I don't care how you want to do it. So it's up to you guys.
No, I was just saying I didn't hear that part of what Bean was saying, and I wanted him to repeat it so I could understand what he was saying. I'm ready. Let's roll.
All right. So it's an endorsement. I covered up what they're holding with Bean's face. Okay. So you got to tell me what it is that they're endorsing.
Terry Crews.
Blowjobs.
Well, should have probably loaded the actual picture too, huh?
Black.
See if I can get it over there before.
We have to know the product's name.
Yeah, what the product is. It's pretty well known.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
do they need to know the name brand?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It's
okay.
It's blowjobs, right?
Yep.
I'm going with anal fistery. No, are we ready? Can I put it up there now?
Yes, you may.
I'm saying right guard.
Oh,
And
so
It's deodorant. Well,
it's Old Spice body wash.
it is absolutely. I'll show it on here because I didn't send it to myself, but it's Old Spice.
Yep, I knew it was some deodorant.
He does all of them, I guess now, but it's Old Spice.
Yeah,
That's what I've written down.
it is Old Spice. That is the answer. Hold on one second. Where's my bag?
I like the anal picture. That was a good answer, dude.
What's up, Dab King?
Ugh. Sorry, I gotta write this down. You know what I remember right guard from? In the movie Major League 2, when they finally start winning, and they have to do a right guard commercial. Never steal home without it. Willie Mays Hayes.
Yeah. Willie Mays Hayes. That's the one.
Put one below my. All right. Here we go.
We're already friend out by saying anal fisher.
Yeah, we're canceled. I think I'm gonna make a canceled thing so that every time you say something, we can pull it up.
I have one in the closet somewhere.
No, she's joking around with us. I'm just fucking with you.
All right. What? You ready? You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. What is the only food that cannot go bad? What is the only food that cannot go bad?
It's not a Twinkie.
You just sound like Schwarzenegger. It's not a tumor.
All right, I got an idea. I got a good guess.
You want to go first, Wayne, or you want me to?
Oh, you can both show them. I mean,
I'm gonna go with honey.
No, it's pussy, dude. It's pussy.
Michael?
Honey as well.
It is honey. You both got the question right.
Do you see it?
Yep.
I agree with you, Michael. I agree, but I have to go with this game we're playing.
Yeah, did you see my answer?
Yeah, I seen it.
All right, I didn't know if you saw it or not.
All right.
Yeah, I see it.
So we'll do another. You want to do? I will do it. It's a memory question. I'm going to show you the picture for 15 seconds. You look at the picture. I'm going to ask you a question about the picture.
What a dick.
What the hell is that? I don't even know.
Give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys ready? What color were the scissor handles?
Blue. Ready for that one?
What color were the scissor handles? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
I hope my memory's right.
Dang, man.
All right, you're fired, man. The network is firing you.
What it wants. Blue. Oh man, Wayne, I thought you were playing chess, not checkers. I thought you said blue to throw him off. It was red.
I thought it was red. That he did throw
I
me
totally
off.
did.
He was playing chess, not checkers there, dude.
Ask you, I thought you were going to ask how many red things were on there, and I counted 5, but I didn't remember which 5 they were.
I need a bong hit. That's the problem.
Well, Wayne, that was a
That is a good strategy, though. I never thought about doing that.
Saying it out loud accidentally,
throwing people off,
that was a good way. I really thought you were playing chess, not checkers, on that one. I thought you said that shit out loud to put it in his head.
Dude, because I started writing red, but then I was like, hold on a second.
Yeah, you wanted to get ahead of you.
Blue.
All right, I'm ready now. I got my stoner on now.
Oh, he just took his medicine. All right.
What were we talking about again? Oh,
exactly. What 90s boy band member bought MySpace in 2011? What 90s boy band member bought MySpace in 2011?
Damn. And you can't say, Jen, so if you know it, don't say anything, all right? I'm trying to just think of which fucking group it was.
I don't need boy bands. That sucks. I gotta hit.
From the block.
98 degrees.
98 degrees. There's O-Town. I mean, there's all kinds of them.
I don't know. There's so many. Do we have to know the artist or the name of the group he was a part of?
No, the person's name. One person is a celebrity that bought MySpace. He was in a boy band famously. He's done more than boy band stuff. I'll give you that, but he was in a boy band.
I'm putting it wrong, but I'm guessing.
I know I'm wrong on this one.
You probably got the same thing as me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive on this one. I'm wrong. Wait, I mean,
ready? Let's see him.
I put Justin Timberlake. Just it's the only fucker I could think of.
Yeah, me too.
It's Justin Timberlake. The answer is Justin Timberlake.
No shit. He's my fourth cousin.
Justin Timberlake bought MySpace in 2011.
No way, really? I didn't. I went random. He's the only boy I know in any of those groups.
So it's 3-2 now. 3-2.
I thought of Donnie Wahlberg because of New Kids on the Block, but then I was like, wait, they have that burger chain, so it's not him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I mean, it was the most famous boy band member of all time, I'd imagine, right? So that was 5. So after 5, Michael is up 3-2.
No, that was 4.
That was 4?
5, yeah, you're right.
That was 5, yeah. All right.
Are you sure? I've only got 4 answers written down.
Maybe it was 4. I thought I asked 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, yep.
All right, so we're on 5 now.
Honey, red, and
You got the first 2 and you got the third one wrong, and then you got the last
All
one
right,
right.
So we're on
we're on number 5.
And Wayne got wrong, right.
Yes.
All right. So we'll do
Right.
on average. So we'll do closest to the answer gets this point.
Okay.
On average, how many seeds are located on the outside of a strawberry?
Jesus.
You said this is what?
Closest to the right answer gets the point. On average, how many seeds are located on the outside of a strawberry?
Yeah, but what did you say before that?
I said closest person to the answer, closest number gets it. So if you're closest to the actual answer, you get the point.
Okay.
Hey, on average. All right. I'm probably about 50 off.
I'm thinking like, I don't even know. It is a wild guess.
You ready?
All righty. Well, let's see your wild guesses. 198.
Can you see mine?
100. Wayne, you are 2 off.
What? No.
The answer is 200 seeds on the outside.
It was like 250, 300 or something stupid like that. How the fuck who counts seeds on a? Yeah, I don't even eat
A
them.
fucking strawberryologist?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know that.
A strawberologist?
Yeah, dude. You look at them and you're like, a lot.
Well, there was one of the categories I was doing the 1 week, and I learned a lot about fucking fruits and
that was total a random guess. That was like guessing like, okay, I'm going for like a dumbass number.
I remember the 1 week, Maui took a random guess at one of the numbers. I think it was 69, and she put 69 as a joke, and 69 ended up being the answer. And I didn't pick the question for that reason. It was one that popped up, and so it's happened. It's like on The Price is Right. Every once in a while, you'd hear that sound that meant they got it dead on. You're like, nah.
Yeah. $100 for you.
So that was after question 5. Now we're tied at 3.
3-3.
Yep. All right. How many? So the closest to the right answer gets this one too. How many legitimate children did King George III have? How many legitimate children did King George III have?
Got my guess.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm just saving something in here.
Still not sure. Hold on here.
I'm probably going to lose. I don't like these questions.
I had to throw a couple school ones in there.
Right.
No. I'm going with.
I'm thinking I'm too low, but I might be wrong. I mean, he was a king. But how many were legitimate?
I think Charles. I'm trying to think of like, okay, I got it. I'm guessing.
That did who have?
King George III.
King George.
I don't even know who he is. Is he the?
Who is his son?
He's the third George who was king.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Jorge, his cousin.
I'm ready when I am.
Guesses, mofos. Oh, Michael's still writing.
Yeah, I changed my answer back to the first one just because it's lower.
All right. 2.
2, I put
And
13.
Michael? How many?
13.
You were 2 off, Michael. It is 15. King George III had 15 legitimate children.
So
They said legitimate, so I can't imagine how many he had outside of wedlock.
Yeah, right.
At that rate, probably like 100.
I'm watching the show Vikings right now. And
Oh,
the main
there you go.
character is like everywhere they go, he's got a kid. Well, they did it.
Baby daddies everywhere, or mama, baby mamas. Sorry.
My original was 13, then maybe 18. And then when he said about George and he started naming names, I'm like, shit, is that the one that just? And then I was like, hold on a second. But then I was like, after 13, can't go wrong with it. It was my first guess.
All right, that's after 6 questions. Michael's back in the lead with 4-3. All right. What is the oldest?
It's a close one.
What's that? What is the oldest soft drink in the United States?
It's a close one.
The oldest soft drink in the United States.
By when it was created. So what's the one that's been around the longest?
Kool-Aid.
It's 1 and 2.
I'm sorry, you were just in Illinois. They call it pop, don't they? My bad.
Pop. Soda pop.
All right. Oh shit! No wait.
Valerie, if he had 420 kids, that would be impressive.
Are we talking brand or type?
The name of the soda.
I'm gonna change. Man, I hope I'm wrong.
So it would be the brand name of the soda. It wouldn't be like, there's a cola and then there's
right.
So you have to pick the actual name of it.
So it's
the name of the name.
I'll just go with this answer at first, but it
I know I'm going back and forth. I'm teeter-tottering here. Man. Okay. Final guess.
Let me see him.
All right, I put Pepsi Cola.
Pepsi Cola.
Then, I thought root beer was probably
ginger ale,
but I don't know what
the name of the soda is actually what the soda is called to me. It's Dr. Pepper.
Oh, really?
Dr. Pepper is. Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, you got 3 of them. You're trying to.
No, that's what I went from. I was like, this is this one. No, and then I went to final. So ginger ale.
Yep, it is Dr. Pepper.
I should have stuck with it.
Yeah,
I gave up on that. I second guessed myself.
When you said what type or what kind of soda, I was thinking it would be root beer, though.
Yeah.
That's why I went. Originally, I was sarsaparilla because that was root beer.
Yeah, I didn't know how to answer what kind is it, because Dr. Pepper to me is Dr. Pepper. I mean, I don't know what else to call it.
It's its own thing.
Yeah. So.
Well.
Dr. Pepper was a brand before Pepsi bought it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So after 7, we are still at 4-3, Michael. All right. Where did the students hang out in Saved by the Bell? What was the name of the place that the students hung out in Saved by the Bell?
I can't hear you. Say again.
What was the name of the place that the students hung out in Saved by the Bell?
Oh, shit. What the fuck, man? I can't think.
I know I spelled it wrong too, but
Inside base.
I used to watch that shit all the time.
Me too. And I can't. I'm like I can see it in my head.
I didn't see the answer. I can't remember it either. I couldn't tell you. I used to watch it all the time.
I know it's a school. Well, whenever you're ready.
I might be wrong, but we'll see. You ready?
Yeah, we'll see him. Let's see him.
Cafeteria. Spelled wrong. Sorry.
What's that say, Michael?
That's it.
Max.
The Max. Michael got it. It is the Max.
I didn't know if that was the. What was the
that
one?
nightclub. It was like that little nightclub place they hung out at, huh?
The place that looked like a trapper keeper.
Yes, yes, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay.
What's that?
It's a place that looked like a trapper keeper. All right. I'm going to give you a label without anything on it. You tell me what it's for. The brand name.
Holy shit. Hold on a second. I didn't even tell what the fuck that is. Are my eyes that bad?
Right. I know it is.
Yeah.
Is this like a product symbol or something you're saying, or is
Yeah.
Yes, this is what's on the this is the branding of the product. This is the entire, this is what you see.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what it is.
I think
I'm almost sure. I think I do.
I'm trying to save it and quick bring it up so I can show you guys.
actually. Okay, I got a guess.
Got a guess too. I don't know.
Alrighty, let's hold on. I'm gonna pull it down so I can see your guesses.
Bud Ice.
Oh.
Oh shit! I thought it
What'd
was
you say?
like the Air Force or something, but it's Natural Light. Natural Light.
Shit, I don't fucking buy that shit either. So
I got it wrong. That wasn't what I wrote down.
Well, let me look.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
know
look
that.
up the picture of the Natural Light can to see if it's exactly the same, because some of them do that.
yeah, I think they're like silver and blue, and that says like natural. Like I think that's it. I don't know, dude.
I just want to look. I don't want to knock you a point when it could be the same thing.
Is Natural Light made by Anheuser-Busch?
But
Well, Natural Light and Natural Ice. Natural Light is just the version. Oh yeah, no, Natural Light's nowhere near.
It's not a beer.
No, it's not.
It's not
a
that
beer,
kind of beer.
But yeah, it's not.
Which
It's,
one is it? Seltzers?
it's got mountains and shit on it. It's
It's not
beer.
a beer.
All right, so nobody got that one.
I thought it was Milwaukee's best.
What happened with that?
It's like piss water.
What's that? What's that, Michael?
So what happened? You got that because I haven't been able to make sense with everybody talking.
Nobody got it because Natural Light, the label's way different.
No, that's what it was. Natural Light, wasn't it?
It was Natural Ice.
Boy, it's still. What did you say?
And I said Bud
Natural
Ice.
Light.
No, I said Bud Ice.
Bud Ice. Okay.
So you got Natural, you got Ice. Put them together.
Yeah.
Not the right answer.
Our brain cells were working together, bro. Whoa.
Let me tell you how I knew it was natural after he said a beer. As soon as
He's
he
got a
said
bunch of them stacked up like a trophy at his house.
no, that was my grandfather's beer, Natural
Really?
Light. So as soon as he said that, as soon as he said beer, that didn't even cross my mind because I don't think like that anymore. But as soon as he said a beer, I was like, "Fuck, I know that's natural."
All right, you ready for the next one? We're on question number 9?
10.
We're on question number 10. So there's 2 more to go. What is the heaviest organ in the human body? What is the heaviest organ in the human body?
I'm going to say I crossed out my first one, but that's my guess.
Yeah, I'm probably wrong, but
Let's see it.
Actually, I'm saying
Oh,
hold on a second. I'm
Brain.
putting back my first one.
All right, let's see it. The brain and the heart. The answer is the liver.
See, brain was the one that I changed it to, and then I went back to heart. I didn't think the liver was.
brain's like 2 of your fist. I'm like, it's heavy.
The human head weighs 8 pounds. The little fucker from Jerry Maguire told me that. All right, so Michael, you have 5 and what is it? 1, 2, 3, 5, and Wayne, you have 3. So technically, Michael, you're the winner, but we're going one more question.
4-3. Well, I only got 4, didn't I?
No, you got 5.
Nope.
Oh no, he didn't get the natural light question.
No, that wasn't natural
All
light.
right.
That was the one before it.
All right.
That was
the max.
Oh
The
yeah,
max.
the max. That's it. Okay. All right.
Shit, froze up.
All right. Last question. What is the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world? The oldest continuously inhabited city in the world.
Okay, I got my guess.
Funky Town. That's a good answer,
Close
Valerie.
to the area.
Valerie wins just on that answer. The oldest inhabited city in the world, according to Valerie, is
Funky Town. I agree with her.
What was it? Funky Town?
Yeah, that's what she said. All right, let's see it.
Putting Haifa. Egypt, Haifa.
Was you?
You said city, right?
Yeah.
Jordan, isn't that a city?
Well, it's not the answer, so don't worry about it. It's Jericho.
Jericho. Oh,
Yeah, it's in the same area.
I thought that place was come and gone.
Yeah, people haven't been allowed to leave because of the walls of Jericho.
That's why Chris Jericho has been trying so hard to break that.
Dumb joke.
And there you have it. Your next week's Smart Stoner on his throne of tears.
His throne of happiness.
Who is it?
Michael.
Michael.
Michael won 5-3.
I beat
Mr. Thompson.
You had a whirlwind week, buddy.
5-3.
Do you hear me? I'm not only funny, I'm smart.
Oh, shit. Here we go now.
He would be the whole package if it wasn't for those looks.
Yeah. The rest of that fucking personality. Congratulations, buddy. Speaking of winning and giving stuff away, Beans, how you doing this for the sign? Look, he hung another flag behind him before mine. This fucking guy. I mean, I spent hours making him this thing, and he just hangs everything up instead of it.
Oh, does he have one of yours?
I'll pay shipping. Send it back. I'll hang it up behind me, motherfucker.
Brotherly love.
You made him one.
Yeah, I made him that wooden one.
Hardest number.
I just got that in the mail. The day, actually, I got it in the mail 2 hours after I left for Illinois.
Surprised one of your neighbors didn't steal it.
I wanted to give it away on at the show.
Yeah, my connection's going in and out. Is it all right if I hop off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the winner, buddy. See you next week.
I will catch you all later. Hit me up.
Have a good night, Mass.
Good night.
Don't forget to get me that video too. I need it.
Be safe.
It's all right, Ashley. Sometimes I forget what day it is when it's happening. Being able, like, you're doing a show tonight, like, oh my God, it's Monday. So how do you want to do it, Beans?
You're muted, Wayne.
I know. I realized that. I kept all day yesterday. I kept telling my wife, "It's Monday. It's Monday." She's like, "No, it's Sunday." I'm like, "No, it's Sunday."
Sunday, Waylon does the board games. Monday, we do the game show. Tuesday, Backstreet Boys quit playing games with your heart. I just wanted to say something else with game in it. You want to wait on that, Beans, till later? I caught you off guard.
I gotta get something ready to do it.
No worries. Well, we're gonna give away the sign tonight, guys. He said you guys had until the 420 show to do it, so he's got everybody who did it. What's that?
Everybody who did it in it.
There's a certain person who you need to put their name on the wheel, and if they win, I will personally take them the sign.
Me?
No.
Oh.
There's somebody who commented. He was one of the first
I'm just
people.
kidding.
He was one of the first people to rate the show or rate the page. And if he wins, I'll personally take him the sign because he said on site.
Oh. He's not on the list.
Oh, I know what you're talking
He
about.
rated it.
Yeah, but it's not here because
I know. I know. I'm just playing.
I should put it on though because you're right. He did rate it.
He said on site. I just,
Catch me outside. How about that?
I wanted to comment that this afternoon, Bean, you'd said something that really caught my ear. And I've never heard someone really put it this way. And I wanted to say it was pretty intelligent. When you're talking about evidently someone had said something, talking crap, don't know who. And you were like, well, the next time you want to know the whole story, I'll hook you up with some more people to give you the whole story. I thought that was, I'm paraphrasing, forgive me, but I thought that was so like, bam. I don't know the story, don't know anything about it, but that was really cool the way you put it. I was like,
yeah.
I felt like that many times when I heard you say that. That's all.
Yeah, it's funny when they're like people are like, I know that you got people talking, you got your friends telling me stuff like, oh yeah, cool. All right, well, tell them to come talk to me. I'll give them the information to relay. Like, what do you like?
And the problem is usually those people don't listen. Like they make up in their mind how it went, right? So you're trying to explain something like we had an incident where we're like, that's not why we're not fucking with you no more. It's something complete, and it continue to go, continue. It's like, all right, dude. Like I don't know what else to tell you, bro. We said it 100 times. It's like,
I just don't like you.
Yeah, like.
Everybody's inbox STDs. We don't want you around.
Everybody's gonna believe what fits their narrative, so it doesn't matter. I saw a quote earlier that said, say, work on your character, not your like the people's opinion of you or whatever, because your character is what matters. People are gonna have their opinions no matter what.
They're like assholes. Everybody has one. I only know.
And they all stink.
Well, most of them are fucked. Oh yeah, where's your doodle for your tray, bro?
What tray?
You told me you were giving me a drawing so I could do it for your tray.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Can't give shit away anymore. I don't know.
Brent looks like he's about to spend the night at your house.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I slept like 4 hours. I got home at 2 o'clock in the morning. Woke up at 7 for work.
Beast mode.
Nobody was there for like 40 minutes anyway, right? You were the only one there.
Yeah.
You could just come in
That's
whenever
how
the
it
fuck you want.
That's how they do it.
People just strolling there whenever they have cameras. The cameras. Why aren't you here? Shut up. Your cameras are behind. I was there 45 minutes ago. Your feed's backed up. I said I would have went to work for you. I don't think you would have liked it. Yes, boss. Yes, a boss.
All right.
I was out at 8:30, so sorry.
Everybody, we're doing a wheel to give away this beautiful sign right here. It's a wooden fire in the hole being done sign made by.
Ashley said, "Sorry, I'll leave." That's funny.
Why?
Because she said, "I thought it was Sunday, not Monday." I said, "No, it's Monday." She said, "Sorry, I'll leave."
That's a nice sign.
Yeah, it was made by I forget her name. I wish I could remember her name. It was like 4 years ago.
He actually hung it. He actually hung a sign somebody made him.
You don't remember the name?
What's up, Tracy? So I'm gonna spin the wheel for everybody that reviewed the page one of the people on that list are going to get a something or whatever. But I'm also doing another one that starts right now. Anybody that got any like merch or prizes or anything off of the Fire in the Whole family, if you want to take a picture or a video wearing or using the merch or the items and post them on the FITH Stoners Worldwide group, you'll be entered to win one of these Fire in the Hole flags right here. So, yeah, definitely. I'd love to see it. All the different pictures and videos of everybody showing some love.
We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to doing like the trays and shit too. Doing some giveaways for them. So I got a good idea for that circular one. But
put my face on it.
No, clock, bro. How do you not make it a clock? You have
Flavor Flav.
No, like 420s.
Oh.
Like Flavor Flav.
Are you ready for the wheel bean? Or the race or whatever you're doing?
It's a motherfucking wheel.
It's a wheel.
Wheel.
One and done?
There's only 36 people on it.
I mean, I love the drama of the next person wins thing. It's my favorite part about doing the wheel.
I'm gonna do one next spin wins.
We're just
That
gonna
was
eliminate
the
people.
first time that I ever watched one of those races on a screen and actually got up out of my seat. Like I never imagined I would ever react that way, and I had myself going, "Go, go!" And my wife's like, "What? What?" I'm like, "Sorry."
You said the first time you got up on screen was when we did a scavenger hunt, right?
So yeah, that was the first time that I got up. Yeah.
Those are fun. We got to start doing those again too.
Yes, you do. That's a really good idea. It's a
Now
good
we don't
idea.
have shit to pay for, Beans.
That was actually
Good.
my favorite joke that Steve-O told was at the beginning of his thing, and he's like, you know, I came out here and looking around like, wow, all of you are real. Like everybody always tells me like about the fucking people on the screen, like why are you talking to them? But here you are, you're real. Like,
you're not fake like they said.
It's validation.
Like all them people looking over your shoulder, like, why do you talk to these fucking random people? Like, they're my friends.
And the best thing about it is it was all the same energy, but you got to feel it in person with all these people around. Like, just that energy.
That's what I
Ooh,
missed the most.
that was awesome.
When you guys got there and you said the live you did, like the crew arrived in Illinois, like
just went to.
When I clicked on it, like that's what was hardest for me because everybody was sitting there together, just like it was like I mean, you know, like there was an energy about you guys being together that was like I missed, you know. But
yeah,
I'll throw my kids in the fucking car and they're coming with next time.
They'll be
Fire in the kids show next door. We're doing balloon animals and shit.
Hopefully, as long as we could get it worked out like ASAP, next one's going to be in Maryland.
But, you know, Ashley, we could just plan a girls' trip to go to Florida and surprise Bean one day. Just, hi, we're here.
Here's the thing, too, though. I know how Beans is, and I'm the same way. You don't build relationships for no reason. So he built a relationship with that club owner, and he's gonna use honor that relationship. So we'll be back to that club.
Yeah, 100%.
That club especially because the owner was so cool and invited him back and stuff like that. Like it's not when we're cool with somebody, we're gonna continue that. It wasn't like a one and done thing. We told the guy that if it goes great, we want to come back, and he said the same, and it went great. So we'll definitely be back.
The best part was the learning the vaping, how he felt about vaping. Like we totally could have had an e-rig dab bar there, and he wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. I said that too about a lot of things with people. Like one thing my friend taught me before he fucking walked away, your boss, is like everything's negotiable. There's nothing that's not negotiable. If they say like
100%.
you have to close at 10, police orders. Okay. So how about you close the doors and leave us inside and we stay till 12:30 and we'll give you this much money. They'll always say yes.
Yeah.
Everything is negotiable. Nothing in this world is not negotiable.
That wheels is spinning.
No, he's gonna click.
He wanted whatever we wanted. He was cool with it.
Yeah.
He's like, just don't light anything that you have to act like you need a lighter to light.
Well, you said too that we got a lot of traffic to his website, you know, so
Yeah.
through like pre-ordering tickets and everybody clicking on it, how much we talked about it for months, you know, so yeah, I imagine it helped him to more so than just having the ticket sales and all that, you know, that it's hard. I imagine, especially in a little town, it's hard for a club like that to, you
They
know.
had local news pick it up. You saw it.
Well, just wait till the next one comes around. Hopefully that man on the scene's not dead from the fever.
But like, as small of a town it was, they were really accepting the cannabis. So like, you wouldn't expect that. You would expect this to be one of those prudy, oh, we don't do that here. But they were like, fuck yeah, go spark up out back. And
yeah, it's just it really all depends on like, yeah, I guess like it's a top trickle down, you know. It's like Wayne said. Didn't you say, Wayne, like you can't have it in your town, but you go 2 blocks away and it's good there. It's
Exactly.
really all about who's in charge of that, you know, zone or whatever the fuck it is. The arbitrary place that they're in charge of. It's really, and it starts there and trickles down, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bong hit time. It's bong hit time.
you just didn't go to the bathroom in this place without knowing who was in the next stall because there was a glory slit. Like, I'm not, me and Keisha went into 2 separate stalls. You couldn't see anything from the beginning. We stand up to start pulling up our pants and we look over, we lock eyes. Like, I can see directly into her stall and she can see directly into mine. And I'm like,
Awkward.
what the fuck is
yeah, Ashley, good luck at your meeting.
That's funny as shit. All right, Ashley.
It's a glory slit. Instead of a hole, it's a whole ass slit, like this wide.
Awkward.
All right, we're gonna do last man standing for this sign. There's 1 next spin wins on there. Good luck. I know everybody that's on screen is on here, right?
Wait, you see that wooden tray right there? Can you grab that for me, quick?
Yeah.
Right over there, the white one.
First one out is Sandra Foster.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
Tyler E. Moody.
Right over my name.
Ms. Cat KS.
Yeah. We're flopping like flies.
That's a cool ass wheel, ain't it?
Yeah. I've had better. It's like
Anthony Ron. You're out of here.
Is that Ronnie's alter ego?
Lisa May. You're gone.
That was what, 36 or 37?
36. There's 38 total, but 2 of them were me.
One of them is my daughter.
Sarah. Who put that?
Yeah. You spell right too, unless you mean somebody to
I
write.
didn't do that. I swear I didn't do that.
Well, the thing goes right to Bindago, except for it's spelled wrong.
What are we supposed to write to him?
Pussy.
Everybody, write me a letter. Put it in the mail. I don't know what that was about. Sorry about that.
Oh, you serious?
Somebody put a memo of themselves into your wheel. Remember, write tubing dongo.
Tracy Crosby, you're out of here.
She's still the big winner this week anyway, so.
Yeah. Becca's world is gone. Yeah, she won that big ass bong, a t-shirt, a backpack, a mask, a fucking.
And not for nothing, I'm sure she probably doesn't want to say, but she is sending me the shirt because she said that she missed me there and wanted me to have her shirt. So I appreciate it. Made me feel good. That's why it sucks that I didn't get to go. Is because all the real actual friendships we make on this live thing and not being able to see them in person sucks.
Yeah, but it's the first of many.
Yeah, the next one, I'm getting a tattoo on stage live.
Down to Kansas. Look at how close it was to the next spin wins. It's on it.
I can't see the names or I would guess a winner, but we know how I am with guessing winners.
The mess is out of here.
You're right. I'm guessing Carla's going to win because that's the name I saw. If I was spinning the wheel, I would say Valerie's going to win because she always wins when I have this contest.
Joey's gone.
It's a final countdown.
Down a bone gone.
How many left?
He wouldn't have got her stuff anyway, probably. Put him away. Sunshine State High is gone.
I seen a bunch of letters. I thought you wrote like, don't forget to pack lunch or something like that.
I can't even see the top of this
Levi.
screen. How many people are in there?
Well, Valerie, I'm glad I can be someone's good luck charm because my luck for myself is terrible. With the scratch offs, I don't even touch them because if I touch them, I know they're not going to win. The Grill Room Genetics.
Real Tony just started. Grow Room Genetics is gone.
You know.
This is a Red Ridgeway. You're out of here.
But every name that's popped up so far, we appreciate going in there and
Oh yeah, 100%.
doing that for us.
That doesn't hurt because I said I do, but I don't want to win.
Oh, Maui's gone. I'm just kidding.
Oh!
There it is.
All right,
It's going to be Valerie or Carla.
Actually, no, I think it's going to stand the pot, like it's going to stand the logo straight up. So whoever's on the right side of it.
Be Frankie Farmer or
Anthony Cruz.
No, he disappeared. Reappeared.
Frankie
Hey,
Farmer.
Anthony would be a good win, man. He deserves it.
My kid wanted the fan on, so I had to get up. So I turned my camera off. Sorry, Brent.
So you're like a superhero. You disappear. You're the
you like Brent's dad. But he didn't come back.
Yeah, he drove a Ford.
Oh, indeed, dude.
He left in a Ford. Never came back.
That was vicious.
Anthony.
Oh, look at that.
Christopher Scott Ferguson. Well, listen, if you got three names, you deserve to win.
All right, Chris, you got 1 minute.
You got 1 minute to re-like and comment.
Call in at this number 1-800-FIRE in the hole.
I don't even know who that is.
Operators are standing by.
Somebody that viewed and saw.
Not a
me.
toy drive.
Yeah.
Somebody who we appreciate. Let's tag him. Let's see. Yeah, and everybody who did, we appreciate it.
Christopher what? Man.
Scott Ferguson. Spell something wrong there. Whoops. So I was I had them wooden trays.
Yeah.
I started making something, and then I realized, well, shit, I fucked up because I engraved the shit out of it, so it's deep, and that wouldn't be good for a roll tray because everything is gonna just go down into the grooves that I made. But
you can fill the grooves.
That's what I was thinking about with I've got resin. Maybe I'll do that. But here, so this is I engraved it.
You fill it, yeah. Be cool, like an epoxy. Fill it.
So I'm gonna paint it. I'll paint it and probably fill it with the resin and give that away too. For some reason, Beans, when I was engraving this one, it was harder than doing the beandongo on your flag. The family, for some reason, the way the letters were like they're long and like they're not wide, messed with me for some reason.
Just so everybody knows, that bong that I won that was brought to me, that thing hits perfectly, and it'll be a memory for all of us because everybody got to hit it.
I was gonna say, Beans, did you get to hit the bong? You fucking
Yeah.
You want to give it up because you wanted to hit the bong. You got a chance to.
Yeah, it's smooth as fuck. It's beautiful.
Not that, Bean sent us on a mission for a 14 millimeter, and it definitely wasn't 14. It's 18.
That's a freeze bomb,
That's
right?
the first time a guy gave you a measurement and it was actually smaller than the actual measurement. Usually, yeah, dude, 9, totally.
Yeah, that's the freeze one that everyone was dabbing out of at Wayland's. Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, too, like Bean said a little bit ago, if you guys bought merch or have merch or Bean, does stickers and shit count, or is it bought off of the thing?
Well, I mean, I want the person to like be in the pictures. So like, if you want to, like, if you
apparel. So you're saying like wearable items,
or bongs, or
or a
bowls.
bong or bowl or anything like that.
There you go. So, yeah, do that. Send a picture, and you get another chance to win one of them flags. When are you doing that, Beans? How long are you giving for that?
That's a whole lot of pictures. Yeah. I have like 7 or 8 T-shirts, 4 hats, a ball.
Where do you see the burden I'm putting on?
I know how to Photoshop.
Oh my god, I have like one of everything.
You have a shirt, Wayne. You just wouldn't show me the other side.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. You got to put the pink sweatshirt on and do it, dude.
You got to do it now because it really was fun to do it. I think it would translate well because some of the jokes in there were awesome and they were right off the cuff. But stupid StreamYard messed with me.
I'm a woman.
Beans, when are you gonna close that for the pictures? Thank God he's off the screen. God.
Pictures.
He broke his camera again.
Pictures. You just gotta wait till everybody sends pictures. Huh?
Yeah, but we have to make it because I mean you can buy stuff in 2 years.
Yeah.
So we gotta. I think he wants to for people who bought before or are going to buy soon. What?
It was people that won anything or bought anything at the event.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just at the event.
Yeah, in general, off the Fire and the Whole Family thing in general.
Yeah.
General.
I have a lot then.
So What are you thinking for the date that you want to cut that off and do the giveaway?
I ain't cutting nothing off.
August 27th, 2037.
That
I'll
sounds
be
good.
dead.
Megas.
1992.
Give the winnings to my children. Like,
Anyone that's still alive.
Yeah, so I don't know yet. Just start
and
posting
Charlene, I
pictures.
got your
We'll wrap it
stuff.
up eventually.
We'll talk about it. Let you know. It'll be a little bit. You got a little bit of time. It's not going to be like tomorrow. So,
Yeah,
um,
take some
The
pictures.
mall is in this big box over here, and I take a new one out and put it on every day.
she living like a rich person. Just take a new shirt.
I don't ever wear the same shit twice.
Well, I got like 7 or 8 or 9 t-shirts now, and I can wear 5 in the whole one every day.
7 or 8 or 9 months.
Wardrobe.
Hell yeah, rocking that fifth all over. Let them all know where you
Yeah,
got
just
it.
give me a minute.
Yeah, they're the advertisement, baby.
I think the only thing
Cards.
everyone learned is I definitely need a 5th hoodie here in Illinois, because one moment you need a hoodie, one moment you need to strip everything. Like it definitely is.
Beanie, you got good hoodie designs too. Like them dabs hit different hoodie. Where you put the things was good. Like that was unique.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you definitely make more. I mean, we're getting into summer months, but I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I'm the next. Fuck, I don't know fashion. Who's a fashion person?
Karl Lagerfeld.
Tommy Hilfiger.
It's Tommy Hilfiger.
You're the next fucking what's that one? Ed Hardy.
Aeropostale.
Next Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy.
The one that made all them fucking weird shirts that John Gosling wore.
Now you got to give him the sweater. See, it trades.
Vera Wang. You're the next Vera Wang.
That's jewelry, isn't it?
No, she makes like
he does
wedding dresses and gowns for stuff.
He's wanted to be a Wang his whole life. That's why his name's King Dongo.
Okay, so what's
Liz. I know.
Yeah.
Tracy, our weather is absolutely insane here.
He's is also a pussy though.
No, like our weather's insane. One minute it was 80 something, the next minute it was 45. So
it's not even really the fucking cold that's the issue, because if you're standing in the fucking sun with some cool with the wind not blowing on you, it's decent.
It's the wind. The
it's
wind
that
is
fucking
always
170 mile an hour wind that's coming fucking whipping at your face.
Yeah.
Dude,
I calculate.
You can't blow a hit out without fucking throwing yourself backwards.
I have that going on.
I calculate when I'm picking up my kids from school, because one of them you go inside and one of them you stay outside. So it depends on how windy it is that day, who I'm getting first, and which way the wind is blowing. You can walk around the building and you're good, but if you walk here, it's like damn near blows you away and shit.
Kasia we were walked back from the diner and she took all the extra pickles and she put them in a container, and we were walking and the wind took her whole container of pickles and flew it down the road, and we were just like,
I imagine her running, it's a pickle emergency.
No, at that point the wind, it was like 40 miles an hour, so it took them bitches flying.
Yeah, we had it. The one day here, I got these big ass heavy trash cans and put the trash out, and they took it. And my big ass trash can was like tumbling down the street. The wind was so bad.
That's today right now here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like stuff moving around and flying around that should not be flying around. I'm like, oh God.
Oh no, honey, it wasn't cold till after you were already back home. Like it was cold Saturday.
Cold that night too.
Ours is like if the sun is behind the clouds, it's 38. If the sun is not behind the clouds, it's 74.
Yeah. And fucking half you fucking women barely even wear clothes. I don't even understand that shit. Like y'all out there and it's fucking windy, they're half naked and shit.
Skin clouded in the freezing cold.
This guy
Yeah.
comes
Woo,
I'm in a
George.
hoodie and jeans, like, and they're like, "What are you talking about? It's
guy's
just
looking-
a little chilly."
For
Beans, it sounds
fashion,
to me-
baby.
Sounds to me like you're looking a gift horse in the mouth there, buddy. Everybody's always naked and shit. Ugh.
Not that.
We were in like shorts and skirts and tank tops, and you got Bean and D over here. We're like, oh, just come here, it'll be okay. We're all radiating heat.
Well, I mean, you guys are from the tropics. I mean, Florida and all. I mean, that makes sense.
America's Dongo.
What did you just steal my beer?
See?
Here, I was, do you want to see? I can show you that opening in my next video. Nothing that I'm in. Do you want to see the
We're
opening?
all in trouble now.
Sure.
Hold on, I gotta send it to myself. I'm pretty proud of the name that I gave my character.
All in trouble now.
I gotta find the one that doesn't have me in it. We all been in trouble. There we go. All right, I can send it to myself here. You didn't show any of the pictures. Did you load the pictures in, Beans?
Bean showed all kinds of pictures
Did
of
you?
horses.
Was I at the corner store?
No, you were in here.
Oh man, I must have been trying to do the questions or whatever. Like get the questions ready. My bad. You'll have to send them to me. Mondays suck for me. I'm like a stoner.
You showed all the pictures.
I'm like a stoner on Mondays, but I gotta try and. I think this is the one.
One he was on the toilet. You don't remember?
Oh yeah, that's
The
right. You
little
did show the
toilet.
little toilet one. Yeah, that was. I was trying to. I was trying to record the audio for the one question. I got a fun category for next week. That's audio, and I gotta talk to you, Beans, about the one video category too. We're getting all interactive. All right, hold on 1 second. I'm going to. I got to. Oops! What the fuck just happened? Save. Here we go. Whoop! Don't you play it. Whoop. Ah. All right. I'm loading it right
What
now.
you trying to do?
I'm loading this video.
You cracked me up.
This thing is slow. You see how it's like a half a second behind all the time? I'll be clicking on shit and then I don't think it clicks. What? Yeah, give me 1 second, bud. See, it's just fucking. It's my fucking hamster's not running on the wheel right now, so
Yeah, that's right.
my internet's being stupid.
You look really worried, Wayne. Are you okay?
These winds, I'm not even joking. I'm hearing shit flying around that, like shouldn't be flying around right now. And I'm like, I just don't want this tree in front of my house to come down on my house. And sorry, I didn't realize I was showing that. Sorry.
I went to pick up my kids yesterday or the day before, and it got real. Like we had one of those real quick thunderstorms, and dude, that entire tree fell directly on a fucking brand new Camaro. Like all the other cars on the street were hoopties, and they were fine. This one Camaro.
No, don't even say that. I don't like la 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 la.
So this is
That's like Brent gets up here and he goes, "Oh my God, you guys have tornadoes, huh?" And he's sending me pictures of places like tornadoes. Like just recently, I'm like, I live in Tornado Valley. Have you not seen me posting the storms where the tornado sirens are going off?
And then we don't have a basement. Don't you think there would be basements and mandatory in every house? Then like mandatory, you need like a safe shelter in every house.
You would think so, but then you get some broke ass people who get like double wides, put them on a slab, and call it a house. I'd be one of them broke ass people, but I'm just saying. I also
dream house.
I would need a foundation that had a basement because I live in Tornado Valley.
Yeah, I guess you're right. With trailers and shit, you can't really have basements. Yeah.
Arizona.
You would think,
Even my
you're right, though,
apartment
they would have
doesn't.
silos or safe places, you would think, that are like, we're all going to go if this shit goes south. You
In
know,
the
you'd
movie
think.
Twister, you ever seen the movie Twister? There's just Bilko doors in the middle of a fucking field. It's just not attached to a house. You just go in the middle of the field and open the Bilko doors, go down in the basement
You're
there.
afraid to do that here. What you get.
We actually have a bomb shelter under the mountain that can fit. I don't know how many people. I don't
Yeah.
know how many people can fit.
I don't
Not
know.
that many people though.
Everybody but us.
A couple hundred people.
All you poor, stay out.
I think only a couple hundred people can fit.
All right. So this is the beginning of for the music video, just the opening.
Welcome back to Total Facebook Live with your host, Van Remington.
The name scares me.
What do you see? Well, I showed a picture in the Fire and the Whole Family messenger thing that showed what he looked like. So the picture I sent is Van Ramming chicks. Me and Wayne for those other videos were doing that too. We were trying to come up with what was my name? Spliff McDavenhard. Spliff McDavenhard, and you were something
Chet bong hitter.
Or bong hit. A bong hit.
Chet bong hitter.
Those are the most fun. Coming up with the names is fun. He's got to think of something that sounds like a name, but it's also this very obvious weed reference.
An iron, yeah.
Yeah. Was I'm a Selenol or something like that.
That's funny. That's funny. Those would be the ones to work on. They would be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I said. We're going to clean it up and make sure that because a lot of them jokes just off the cuff were funny, but it's going to be fun. See you, Dawn. I'm sorry I didn't see that. I was in the brand area. Yeah, so I just need a couple more. Mess just sent me his videos. Bean sent me his, so I got to get on Dawn and Brent to get me their videos, and then I can make the thing, which I can. I'll probably start
tweaking on your
What, Brent decided to go home and go to bed?
Yeah, he just left now. He said like an hour and a half ago he's leaving. I guess that's good. It means we're being interesting.
Yeah, I bet he's.
Ray, come up, man. What are you doing in the comments still? You haven't come up and talked to us at all. It's Are You Smarter? You got to be on screen for at least a second.
Good night, Darlene. I'll get you those pictures tomorrow. I promise. And then I'll get shipping. All I've done is slept since I've been home.
Fuck it. Sometimes that's what you need to do. A lot of times those things are, whether you're driving or not, when you do things like that you've never done before, they are draining just in the sense that you've never done it. It's such like it's not an adrenaline rush, but it's like a constant adrenaline rush for the entire time it's happening, so.
And before that, all the prepping and all that mental thought of what you're going to do and how things are. And there's a lot to it.
Yeah. It's the culmination of all that at once. And but
it's the hard part, man. When I went on tour, living like that on tour with the band, and then you come home to the real world, it was like,
well, not only that, like I didn't sleep for 36, like I was just like the rest of them that were driving because I was up trying to get shit done. So I was anxious because they were driving. So I didn't sleep the whole time they didn't sleep.
Michael, I got it. Thank you.
Then
whenever Valerie, I'm not in any rush. I appreciate you doing it. So yeah, I always tell my kids I'm doing you a favor. I'm not doing it on your timetable. So I appreciate you just doing it. So I'm sorry, Mal. I just wanted to mention that before I forgot.
Then like I had to drive back in 45 minutes to pick Kasia up from the airport, get her back to my house, then drive back 45 minutes back out to where Bean and them were, We hung out, then we drove 45 minutes back home, and like the next day was 4:20, and it was like poop. I had to get up at 6 a.m. to get my kids ready for school. Had to get them to school because my whole life is still going on while everything was going on around us. So I didn't actually get any rest till like from Friday to Saturday. I slept maybe 8 hours straight.
Yeah.
And like that felt like a dream, sleeping 8 hours.
Right, catching
I
up.
don't know what that's like. I don't know what that's like.
So yeah, it was like 4 days with 8.5 hours of sleep. It was a lot.
Look, I showed it a couple of times.
Now,
I showed it a couple of times, but I'm proud of it. So fuck it. I finished. Well, I almost finished.
The whole thing.
it's a little Debbie.
I'm gonna order the clock parts, but it's pretty fucking big. I shaved some of the weight off it by shaving the damn pedals down, but my favorite part.
It's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, my favorite part is I drilled like 10,000 holes into the middle, so it actually looks like the middle of it. But yeah, that's why I said it's gigantic. I didn't even want to make it this big, but go big or go home, right?
Then Ray jumps up here with the subway bag and subway.
Ray, were you here earlier when we showed your plaque thing?
Yeah.
Just gotta put your picture on it.
So I need to send a pic.
No, I get it off your Facebook or something. I'll use a picture you got there, unless you want to send me one that you'd rather have on it, because it's going to be on there. So, yeah, if you want to send me one, you certainly can.
You can use that one online on my Facebook.
All right.
Damn, earbuds in his ear. Get in there.
In conclusion, it was a fun show, right? It was actually me not going. That's when I started to work on the videos, so at least I made something out of it. When I started by playing pretend, made me feel better. But
nice, Leland.
Yeah, at least I got something out of it. Later, Waylon.
It was fun. I mean, I definitely wish there was more time.
Did anyone share what to the fifth fan group, Michael?
Found 2 seeds.
Well, I started making my page for all my artwork and shit. It's there, but it's not done yet, so I didn't say anything about it, but I'll be saying it soon.
You just said something about it.
Yeah, but I didn't say the name and all that shit. Actually, I changed it from when I was going to do it anyway. It's from I made it what the opening thing was, because I figured that kind of covers everything.
Look at this new carb cap I just got. Well, D just bought it for me.
What are you, a fucking midget judge?
Oh,
Order, I said.
your dad with that side. Flip it over, carb cap.
You got on the other. That's cool.
I like it.
Yeah, I got dental picks.
Hell yeah.
That's about it. My wife's like, what are you buying dental picks for?
I barely got dentals.
I have dab jars that use as my carb cap.
Well, I got a new jar, but I got it explicitly for Valerie because it's iridescent.
Speaking of which, I want to do a dab. I'm going to mute myself for a minute.
Hallelujah. Wait, we still got to look at you, though? You're all right, Wayne. You look like you were possessed there for a second.
I was, man.
All I know is if we're clipping the show, I'm clipping that moment because you look like you were taken over by a spirit. You all right, though? All right.
I paid for this.
At first, but you got your head in your hands.
I paid for this.
Let me say, did I make a joke at an inappropriate time? Because I'm good for that.
No.
Y'all talk too much.
Yeah. I forgot I was on live for a moment.
Now what are we going to do? We don't have the stress of the 420 show coming up. 7:10 it is.
That's Las Vegas.
Let's get over the recovery of the 420 show before we start talking about. I know you weren't there, but the people that did come are still recovering.
Oh, trust me. It took as much out of me as it took out of you, I promise.
I'm sure.
Mine was just mental.
If it wasn't for the hot tub at Steve-O's, I would have been toast. Like
that sounds like an 80s band. Dude, what are you doing tonight? Going to see Hot Tub at Steve-O's? They're at the local bar.
There's a punk band. They're post-apocalyptic punk rock, man.
I heard Steve-O's was like a minimum security prison, though.
It wasn't as bad as you think it was. Like, we were out in the hot tub past 10 o'clock. It was just, you couldn't be throwing a razor.
Whoa. That's a rule? If I'm running a fucking house and I'm not allowed in a hot tub past 10 o'clock, you can fuck your house.
It did not say you couldn't be in the hot tub past 10 o'clock.
Were you going to get COVID or something? Like, that's why
it's not actually the house rules, it's the town rules. Nobody's supposed to be loud after a certain time at night or ordinance violation. You can get a ticket for it.
What, from the bubbles?
But as long as you're not like assholes out there blaring your music and screaming, you're fine to be outside. It's just
you're not.
You got kids in schools, and you're right next to other people in houses.
You sound like Sandy. We stayed out till 10 o'clock. like,
we went to this. My wife and I went to this resort in Vegas, and they told us the same thing. Like, the pools close at 10. I'm like, what? Like, you're an adult place in Vegas. They're like, sorry, the hot tubs and the pools. And I'm like, all right. She and I are walking back, like I think we went to some casino or something. We're walking back, and I'm like, do you smell that? And she's like, someone's having a joint or a bong hit. I'm like, we walk over, and there's a bunch of these adults in the hot tub. And I'm like, oh, the guy's like, dude, the grill's going. I look at the time. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. We went out and hung out until like 3 a.m. with all these adults having a great, like she said, not going crazy. Obviously, we weren't yelling over the music. They did come out at one time like, hey, guys, keep your clothes on, though, okay? They were getting crazy. People were having a fun time. A bunch of adults just having a hoot and hollering time late at night.
The way I look at an Airbnb is like, that's my house for the time I'm there. If I don't fuck nothing up and I return it the way it was, take your camera off my hot tub, motherfucker.
I haven't done a whole Airbnb. Like we do timeshares, but I've never really done Airbnb, so I don't know about that myself.
I don't think I would want people screwing in my hot tub, and then I got to be the one that cleans it out later.
That's
like kind of
chlorine's there for a reason.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want people fucking in my bed where the sheets
kitchen.
Sounds like they might have. Fuck that.
Huh?
Dining room table.
I had Corey in there last week. That Asian chick. No, never mind.
I go on Airbnb. I'm explicitly fucking in their beds. Every single one of them, just to say, "Hey, I rented this house."
I asked my wife that same question, going like, "So if someone rents your place and what if they decide to graffiti your like living room, you know?" And it's like, there's an insurance policy that covers that or something. What stops someone from doing that shit? And then she explained to me, like,
how clean do you think hotels?
Well, you have their credit card information,
right?
Exactly.
On like that fucking borax shit. They don't like. They just quick do it. Like if you ever slept in a hotel, it's way worse than them sheets aren't fucking fully cleaned every time. And man,
you know, it's weird. Even when
I've heard both sides, honestly. Like, I listen to a lot of like comedians on podcasts that travel, and they talk about the Airbnbs. And like at first, when the Airbnbs first started, they were like all about it. And then a couple months goes by, and they're like, "Fuck those Airbnbs. The hotel
they got too restrictive.
Like, a nice bed. You know that it's clean. It's cleaned every fucking day.
Yeah.
This, you're sleeping in somebody's house that didn't spend the money for a good mattress. Their fucking blankets got fucking their feathers and shit in them, and like,
yep.
And you're not allowed to open the fridge more than 7 times a day.
Fuck that place.
Like, don't open the fridge more than 7 times a day, or the fucking poltergeist will come out of the basement. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
I went to one with a friend. I didn't pay for it or anything. He's like, "Come up and see me, man. I got an Airbnb." We show up. I go and I'll never forget. I throw the blankets back to like sit down on the bed and take my shoes off. And my wife's like, "What the fuck is that?" And there's a Band-Aid in the bed. I'm like,
yeah, I mean,
I thought you were going to say there was no mattress, just a box.
A lot of no people over, but if you're on vacation, you're renting an Airbnb, it's to have like cookouts and like have people over and have fun. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I guess there's some that aren't. Yours wasn't very restrictive,
it's
right?
Mainly to save money when you have multiple people. It's like almost like a ride sharing app, but it's a house sharing app. So you can save money if you have a lot more people instead of renting 10 hotel rooms.
Yeah,
you're in a 5-bedroom house.
But I mean, you can't like they say like no people over, no like anything like that. Like
there was no restrictions like that on this one. It was just we like to keep things quiet after 10 and no smoking inside. Those are pretty fucking normal rules.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And it was
No, she said when she was talking about it at first, she said there's cameras and shit, and then she's like, there's only this one little spot in the corner that the camera can't see that you gotta hide in the smoke.
There's only one camera in the shower. That's good.
No, there was 2 cameras. One was pointed at the front door, and I said, "I get that camera. It would see who goes in and out of the house because they don't live there. This is just a rental property, so they want to see the front door." Okay. Then there was one pointed at the hot tub, so they could charge you extra if you did something in the hot tub, and then just try to deter you from actually doing something because hey, you're on camera.
I said, "Hey, you want extra money out of me? Send it to Pornhub, bitch. See ya."
I mean, their main concern is like if there's not a camera on it, somebody can like act like they slipped and fell out of the hot tub and sue you. It's not a bathroom, so they're allowed to put the fucking camera.
Yeah,
right. And it didn't bother me.
I guarantee you, there is a website out there called
Airbnb. Yeah, it's like Taxi Cab Confessions and shit.
And that is being streamed directly to that website.
The way you explain it,
I saw a bunch of old people my age in hot tub talking, laughing, and vaping. Because that's all we did. And that
like there was a sign on the wall that said "No hot tub after 10 p.m." or something. Like,
no, it's just a city ordinance. Like any city that has rules, there is technically a time you can't be loud past on weekdays, and everything you don't care. There's a noise like after 11 or something. You can't be loud. That's all they were saying is you can't be loud, like excessively loud outside, or you're going to disturb the neighbors.
I wish you didn't tell me that. I wish you would tell me that. I thought that somewhere out there you rented a house. Like, after 10 o'clock, we shut the power off.
Valerie, I feel the same way. I don't understand the whole sex in a hot tub thing. I don't understand sex in water at all.
No, yeah, it kills the lubricant, dude.
Like, I don't know why when people see water, they're like, "Yeah, I must fuck in that."
Yeah, some people are like sex on the beach. I'm like, how dare you? Sex on the beach sucks.
Oh, sex on the beach is the worst. Don't ever do it. The sand is not your friend, my friends.
All of the weird like fetish places to have sex are always like difficult. Like, why do you want to do that backseat of a car? Fucking yeah, like in the
Why
somebody
so
else's
left
mall.
arm
So
can
it's
crank up?
disgusting. Like, what are you doing?
What's the craziest place you had sex, dude?
With the guard through the
That-
bars.
That's one of the things with the Airbnb that freaks me out. Like with my luck, I would rent my place out and it would turn into some like weird like plastic and like latex fetish that they'd be using baby oil, and I'd have to clean baby oil up from some weird thing that only would happen to me. You know, like it would make the news too. That's why I'm like,
oh yeah, Wayne in
I think you
baby
can
oil.
bang
Like you just show up and you're just knee deep in baby oil. Like this is
no,
bullshit.
I'm serious. With my luck, it would be something, and the guy's like, "What, dude? It's not in the contract." With my luck, yeah.
I'm gonna jump in the bed and you slide straight off out the window.
Yep.
No, I heard stories though of like there would be people that would buy these properties that were like gutted, and in the beginning of Airbnb, they would rent them out as Airbnbs, and then you get there and there's like nothing there. Like they don't even have plumbing and shit ran.
Well, we
So-
thought when we were driving up to this place, the whole town was hit by a tornado.
Oh.
And the GPS doesn't take you to the place. It takes you to the, like, if you drive, it's like you're here and there's an empty field. So like the whole town's demolished by tornadoes, and the GPS just took us to an empty field. We're like, dude, we got.
Can I tell you?
we got scammed.
GPS is scared to go there. Go somewhere else, bro. GPS.
I'm not
don't
getting
make this
lost
left
on
turn.
the road for like 15 minutes, and I'm calling them. I'm like, I drove up and down this road 30 fucking times. I can't find the house.
We're trying to guide her to the house through a live. And like, you know how there's a delay and everything.
And you just got there yourself, so you're like, wait, I think that mailbox was green. Do you go past the green mailbox?
He's
you got
like
there
those
and found
black
it.
trash cans at the end of the driveway. They were not black. They were fucking green. Or they were brown. They were not black.
Of
Swear
course.
to God, I will drive back there tomorrow. But I just like they're, and then talking to Brent on the phone, he was like, "Yeah, go to the mailbox." Which mailbox? There's 100 of them on this goddamn road.
That's how Brent is, right?
I'm like, walk to the end of the fucking road. I'll drive the whole thing again.
Yeah, then Brent walked to the there's the road goes down and then it like curves. We walked to like right where like you couldn't see him from the road, like the curve hit.
Oh.
Him, and he just waited. Like, dude, you're not helping.
How was the house in comparison to like the pictures? Like, did they
beautiful.
realtor it up?
Dude, no,
It looked like a nice
it was
house.
an
The
amazing
deck
place.
outside you guys were on looked nice, I will
I
say.
definitely didn't think it was going to be that nice. There's a whole pond, a fucking boat to go out fishing, fucking a trampoline, a
That's
fire
cool.
pit. Like the property was huge. The
A lot of them
inside was
places.
nice.
Trust me, from just renting a house now, like when you look online, they do that panorama view so the room looks wider, and like so fucking they change the coloring on the fucking camera so it looks fresh. That's what
That-
about
That
it.
outside deck looked killer. I thought. I kept thinking like I would have a deck like that here if the winds. I'm like where you were the wind. So
Yeah, it
Kitchen,
made
too.
like being in that
The
house
kitchen.
made me like want to move. Like I'm sick of this being cramped like this. There's just so much space for.
was it a
It's just
house or
more
was it a
clean.
trailer?
It's just more
It
to
was
clean.
like one of them double wides that they put on a foundation.
Okay. So they double wide and made it into a home.
Yeah,
The kitchen was nice too. The kitchen looked pretty like.
Yeah, the
Oh,
kitchen
yeah,
looked where you guys
It
were
was
standing
like
and
a
looked
full-
nice.
It was like a full fucking like industrial kitchen with the flat top grill and shit. It was really nice. They were the
It
first
looked
night we were
new.
there. I kept talking about food. I'm like, "What are we gonna do about food?" And like 9 times they're like pizza. I'm like, if one more person says fucking, we have an industrial fucking kitchen in there. Like, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Yeah. Well, we'll go to a lot of resorts like that where we'll go out once or twice, but the rest is there, and we'll make dinners and stuff. And it's just trippy how like different towns do different things, and it's just like what you take for granted at home, and then you go to do somewhere else. You're like, oh, you can't just go up the street for Panda. Darn.
Amber, Brent's like half blind, half colorblind, so he like tells you it's a yellow house. Like that shit is green as fuck. Like that is not yellow, bro. Like go to the yellow house and make a left. You were supposed to go to a green house and make a left. Fucking Brent's a reverse GPS.
You know what? They told me I was colorblind. They told me I was colorblind, and I'm like, whatever. So I got these badass shoes, and my wife's like, Wayne, those shoes are green. I'm like, no, they're not. They're brown. They look cool with my pants. She's like, those are green. And I'm like, whatever. They're green and orange. She's like,
one shoe is green, the other one's orange. You grab 2 different shoes from the same.
My friend goes, man, you're a bold guy, Wayne. I'm like, why? He's like, wearing green shoes like that. And I'm like, they're really? He's like, dude, you're wearing green shoes. That's pretty cool. And I'm like, she's totally right. Like,
my kids now wear like 2 different shoes of the same type of shoes. So like if their friend has a shoe that's the same as theirs but it's different colors, they'll like switch one of them and walk around with 2 different shoes on.
Be like them.
Beanie, did anybody cook? See, that's what I would have been doing when I was there.
Brent cooked the first night, made up some pork chops, potatoes, and baked beans.
Oh, he learned from Puerto Ricans how to cook. He's fine. Y'all probably ate good that night.
Dawn made breakfast the next day. And then I think.
What was for breakfast?
Waylon cooked on the grill.
Fried potatoes.
Amber, same. I tell them all the time about it. Trading a shoe. They get it back, but wearing somebody else's like foot blanket is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would have been doing.
Well, I am personally going to go find some food and get some water because I got a massive cotton mouth going on here.
Oh,
all this food talk.
Quick, did anybody? So my kids told me today. I told Beans in a messenger earlier. It disgusts me on TikTok. What they said today was.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if my kids are like blowing it out of proportion because I don't know about TikTok. I don't want it. But what they were telling me is on TikTok, there was a bunch of people saying today was National Rapists Day. And that, like, yeah, imagine how they're going to celebrate. And I was like, well, today for me is National Collect Rapist Heads Day because I have daughters. I literally, they made me pick them up from school and shit. They usually walk and stuff, but they were so freaked out by it. So even if it was a hoax, it's fucking disgusting. Like, they said it to me, and I was like, what did you? I never heard my daughter say that word. And I was like, what did you just say? I thought I misheard it. And she said, it's like, it's all over TikTok. And I'm like, what? And I don't know if my kids like really switched it out or something, but
it sounds like one of Mess's jokes. Are you getting at something here?
Well, no, I really had a hard time wrapping my head around it.
Oh, okay. So you're being
Like,
serious. I thought you were.
Well, no, it's not a joke. I really had a hard time when they said it. Like, it broke my brain that my daughter even said that. She, like at 11,
I would agree.
Like I told my wife, like if TikTok don't have like parental fucking shit, like they're about to get off it. It's like if people are going to do that, it's good to know. Obviously, like if there is something that people, because my wife actually had a good point. It's like the clown thing that they did a while ago. It was a hoax until it wasn't a hoax, and everybody actually bought into it and started doing it, right? And you know, people are impressionable, man. If somebody thinks, "Oh, this is going to get me," notoriety, and I'm actually going to do it, like that's all it takes. It's great. I hate that my daughter like said that, like that she even knows that, like, and yeah, she was so scared, like she was beside herself. It pissed me off. But
maybe National Rape Prevention Day, maybe.
That's what I thought. So that's what I thought when she said that. I thought that it was like, I thought she missaid it and it was like that, basically.
Rape awareness or something, maybe.
What she's saying is people were talking and it was not that. It was
Alexa has not told me that this morning.
Alexa. Damn it, Alexa. I told you always remind me of the important days. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, guys.
Well, see you, Wayne. Well, now it's on TikTok, so it's like it's not just here. Like, it's all like nothing came of it, obviously. But the fact that they're making it a thing on TikTok is just wild to me.
And I don't know how much they are or how much it's just a bunch of random people saying something and it's getting more hype than it's supposed to. I know it's still scary. I'm just saying, like, those things happen.
That amount of people saying something, somebody is crazy enough that they're going to do what they would not have done.
It looks like there's a bunch of activists out there that are pushing it, making it look like a bunch of men started this to encourage other men to go rape. But there's no evidence of actually men doing that.
Amber, you're absolutely right. That's why I'm sorry, Amber, you're absolutely right. That's why I said, like, the fact that they know it is a good thing. Like, I tell them all the time, they probably get annoyed because I tell them, like, if you're listening to music and walking, one headphone out. I don't want having both headphones in. You have to be like, keep your head on a swivel, know what's around you, know all that shit. Not even just for that. We live in a crowded city. Like yesterday, a dump truck was going down one of the hills above 13th, Amber, and slid and took out 4 cars and the sidewalk and a telephone pole. And my kids were right up the street playing. Now, if they would have been walking down the street to come home, like, they would have been part of that. So I told them, with everything, you have to keep your head on a swivel for that shit. How many times, Beanie, did we're like, this dude's following me? You know, we're walking home at night or whatever, and like, we had to say something. Dude, like, oh, if you're following me, we're gonna fuck you up. Like, we had to like turn around and say that shit because, you know, we were aware of that shit. We had to be. My kids are a little bit sheltered still, but they're slowly getting better. But it scares the shit out of me, man.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go. My kid's yelling at me. She wants to cuddle.
Yeah. I gotta wrap this shit up too.
Thanks for going to the show. Thanks for everybody who came to the show or watched the show or shared the show or liked the show. We were in the family chat, like, really trying to spread the word. Like I said, I did what I could from home with making the videos and all that shit, but I really wish I was there. Next time I will be. Still stings.
Oh, you asked me when I'm seeing my sister whenever she comes down to Florida to visit me. Oh yeah, she's going to Florida.
Yeah, she's been to Florida, you fucking dick.
I haven't been in Florida.
16 hours.
Probably I don't know. We'll talk.
Oh. It'd probably be nice to see you when she's down there because it's all new to her. So it'd be nice to have that familiar.
No, I wouldn't even be near my where I'm at.
Yeah, I know. I know you're on week. Oh, you're saying it to him. I thought because I said it was new, but yeah. Yeah, I imagine it gets a little bit easier, but it's still the turmoil of it all.
Yeah.
Not having a home to go to after work is weird. Like when we worked just in Bloomsburg and we had to go to the hotel after, you feel like antsy. Like you can't kind of do what you want to do. You're limited because you're like your shit's not there, and like
she said it is not easier at all.
There's no one else there. Like it sucks. So I'm sure seeing you really help.
Yeah, I get that.
Amber, I just realized that I didn't answer your message, so I'll message you back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, text me too. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet, Amber. That's why I try to talk to you as much as possible. But yeah, like I said, guys, don't forget any shirts or bongs or whatever you got that is fire in the hole related. Take pictures, send them to us. You'll be entered for that flag. And Anything else? You're pretty much relaxing for a little bit because the hangover from the 420 show. So not trying to put too much on yourself. But back to the swing of things. Thanks for everybody who came and stuff. Thank you, Tracy, personally. But later, Ray, I'm gonna get you your plaque. You're the first inductee into the Hall of Fame.
Hell yeah.
Right. Deservedly so. All right.